All right. Take three. Hopefully it sticks this time. I would love it if you could work this time. I swear, the less I stream, the more often this happens. And it's so weird. The less I stream, the more often this happens. It makes no sense to me, but this has been a consistent thing that's been occurring. Just hearing Mike Malone talk. I mean, good for them. I really don't care what Mike Malone has to say to his team. It's good to see as a fan, but as a Heat fan, we're trying to beat them. Either way, ladies and gentlemen, I think the stream is holding up this time around. So welcome to Game 3 of the NBA Finals. We're in South Beach. This should be fun. It should be great. And Miami is going to kick things off, starting off with the ball here. Gabe Vincent gets it to Jimmy Butler. We expect this to be a highly contested game for the most part. That is the hope. Kevin Love with the ball. Gets it to Bam. Bam starts us off. Misses the layup. He had a good look. It was a tough layup. He couldn't get it. And a foul is called on Kevin Love. What's going on, Vonnie? This is going to be a tough game. That's a tough layup right there and a tough miss by Bam Adebayo. But that's one way to kick off Game 3. We expect it to be competitive. We expect it to be, highly contested. Jamal Murray with the ball. First foul was called. MPJ mid-range shot. He cannot hit it. Rebound goes to Bam. So both teams have had an attempt to shoot the basketball. Couldn't get it in the hoop. Here comes Strus. Strus gets it down to Bam. Bam, reverse layup. This time he gets it. So Bam kicks off the scoring for Game 3 of the NBA Finals. Aaron Gordon with the ball coming down the court. He gets it to Jokic. Jokic gets it to Murray. Murray gets it back to Jokic. Jokic being guarded by Bam. Jokic going to drive. Jokic puts up the shot. No good. Good defense by Bam. Here he comes down the court. Miami looking to try to start off hot. Strus with the ball. Strus gets it to Kevin Love. Kevin Love open for three. He puts it in. And Miami takes an early 5-0 lead. Miami is doing what they need to do. Denver is going to throw punches. It's a heavyweight fight. You know everybody's going to look to throw punches. Jamal Murray with the ball gets it to Jokic. Jokic being guarded by Love. A screen here. But nothing really goes there. He gets back to Jamal Murray. Jamal Murray drives. Puts up the shot. He banks it off the glass and it's good. What's going on, HC Picks? How you doing, bro? Appreciate you stopping by. 5-2 game here early on in the first quarter of Game 3. Kevin Love open again. He pops the three. He can't hit it this time. Good defense by KCP. Here comes Jokic. Jokic to KCP. KCP without hesitation pops the three and misses it. What's going on, Plexi Sorb? Strus gets the rebound. He's up the court. And he gets to the Bam. Bam, mid-range shot is good. Miami up 7-2. Oh, great. She knows I'm going to have to hit her up. What's going on, Devin? Legendary, what's going on, bro? Had to get the stream back in order. We got it going. We got it going. It's an early 7-2 game. Jamal Murray with the ball. He's being guarded by Jimmy. Almost loses the handle. Puts up the the floater, and it's good. 7-4 game here. Right now, both teams exchanging baskets. Jimmy drives. Jimmy puts up the layup. And Jimmy gets the layup. It's good. You like to see Jimmy being aggressive and driving. Miami up 9-4. Jamal with the ball. Jimmy chasing them. Now they switch. Now Jimmy is guarding Jokic. Jokic being guarded by Jimmy. Jokic puts up the shot and it's good. You know Jimmy cannot handle that. That is a mismatch. How we feeling tonight? I'm feeling pretty good. Think it's going to be a highly competitive game. Hopefully both teams can go at it. Jimmy with the ball. Jimmy drives. Puts up a shot. It's missed. No good. Rebound goes to Aaron Gordon. Aaron Gordon pushing up the tempo, being guarded by Bam. He finds Jamal Murray. Murray for three. He can't hit it. Rebound goes to Bam. Jokic is overrated. I mean, you're entitled to your opinion, bro. He is what he is, bro. I don't care about the word overrated. We've called every player overrated. It means nothing anymore. Ooh, Vincent gets it to Bam. Bam pulls up, mid-range. He can't hit it. Rebound goes to KCP. So right now it's competitive. It's a 9-6 game. Both teams going at it. You got to like what you're seeing. Jamal Murray gets himself some space. Mid-range jump shot. It's good. It's a 9-8 game. Right now, both teams are exchanging punches, exchanging baskets. What's going on, Sam? How you doing? Appreciating you stopping by. Vincent with the ball. Gets it to Bam. Bam back to Vincent. Vincent for three. Pulls it. Can't get it. Strus with the rebound. Strus with the rebound. Gets it to Bam. Strus gets the ball back now. He gets it to Vincent, who's open for three. Vincent for three. He puts it in. Miami up 12-8. You can't leave shooters wide open. But that's what Miami's been able to do. They've gotten a lot of quality open looks here, and they've been able to hit them. Jamal Murray, mid-range shot, in and out. Jokic tries to tip it to himself, and he saves it. Jokic being guarded by Bam. He's going to get it to Murray. Murray's going to drive. Murray gets it to Gordon. Gordon being blocked. Gets it back to Jamal Murray. And it's good. I heard about CP3 getting waived by the Suns. It looks like they're just trying. He might be re-signed on a vet minimum. They're not trying to pay him that type of money, but it looks like they still want to keep CP3. Jimmy guarded by KCP. And Jimmy gets fouled. Looks like he's going to go to the line. So it's going to be called on KCP. And Jimmy's looking like he's going to the free throw line. It's a 12-10 game early on here in game 3. Both teams going at it, man. Gotta love what you're seeing. Both teams going at it. So Jimmy's going to go to the line for 2 free throws. What's going on, Living Legend? Have you ever been to Florida? Yeah, I've been to Florida. It's definitely an exotic place, man. Florida is different. Florida is different. Jimmy makes the first free throw. Florida is definitely different. Second free throw here for Jimmy Butler. He puts in both. Oh, yeah, it's definitely hot out there. It's Miami. It's Florida, dude. That's how it is. So right now it's a 14-10 game. Jamal Murray with the ball. He spins. Murray gets blocked by Jimmy. Jimmy with the rebound, the block and the rejection. Here comes Bam. Bam. Layup. Can't get it. Rebound goes to KCP. He tries to do a fancy move on Jokic, and it just didn't fall. That was a good attempt by Bam. I'm fine with him taking those with the way he's played. Jokic loses the ball. That's not a pass. That's not a pass. Porter somehow makes that. The ball got fumbled, and Porter somehow makes the shot. Yeah, I mean, it's Florida. It's always hot. California is just like that as a whole. Jimmy with the ball. Jimmy drives. Jimmy puts up the layup. No good. Contact with no foul was called. KCP. He gets called with an offensive foul. Kevin Love gets his feet down. And right now these two teams are going at it. Good job by Kevin Love putting his body on the line to get the offensive foul. And here is the first timeout of the game. It's a tightly contested game here early on in game 3. Both teams going at it. You gotta love what you're watching. Can't Cap, you're a dope commentator. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Now, I actually gotta take a phone call because my sister gave me. Apparently, as a package I gotta open. I'm pretty sure I know what it is. I gotta open a package and call her, which should be interesting. Why is it y'all always want to be called on the stream? What's up, bro? What's up? I'm the Tony Romo of YouTube. I don't know if that's actually no commentator-wise. That's fine. What's up, man? What? Bro, don't ask questions about nothing, bro. Bro, don't ask questions about nothing. What you want, man? What? Bro, just... Dude, seriously, man. Bro, this... Can we just get on with this? Oh, for God's sakes. It's on speaker, bro. What are you doing? What are you doing? Like,
where's your package?
Oh my God. I'm just trying to get this over with so I can get back to my commentary. That's why I picked the commercial links. It's a package. Opening it up. I have this package from her because apparently this has to be done on stream. It's a Jimmy Butler jersey. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, man. I can cancel my order. I appreciate that. But one, I kind of knew or expect. I mean, I kind of knew what it was, but I appreciate it. Thank you. Appreciate that. I gotta cancel my order now. Okay, thanks so much, man. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. No, I don't have to. Well, I mean, I already had the order in. I mean, actually, I didn't put the order in, but that was supposed to be a later thing. Either way, I guess she got me this. I appreciate her for this. The only thing is, you can't hit me in the middle of the stream with this. So, thanks. I'm probably should wear this for the game, and I'm going to. Thanks, appreciate it, sis. She expected me to give high energy. There was no way I was about to give incredible high energy for this. I showed my gratitude and appreciation. She's gonna give me crap for that when she gets home, but that's just life. Now I gotta go to. You know what? I didn't even place it yet, so I don't need to worry about that. I can just take it off my cart now. Jersey's nice. I wish I had that. The only NBA jersey I have is a Lakers LeBron James because Lakers on my team, but I'm a Heat fan during these finals. I mean, hey, at least you got the jersey for your team. So I'm definitely gonna have to wear this. It's the commercial, so can I get this on before it happens? Let me see.
This is not a game. This is reality. You miss the line on the track, you die. But lose, then I lose.
It's gonna be one like this moving forward. All right, ladies and gentlemen, loving the jersey, appreciate it. We are back here. Miami's up early in this game, but it's not really a huge advantage. These two teams are going at it. Shout out to Legendary, appreciate the donation, man. Dope jersey, appreciate it, man. Thanks so much. Shout out to the sis for giving me that, but apparently she wanted to be on the stream, knowing I wasn't gonna be surprised. She knows our dynamic. She knew that I knew what it was, and she knew I wasn't gonna give high energy. But we just like to do these things. Kevin Love with the ball, getting it to Vincent. Vincent to Strus. They're playing good defense today. Strus, layup, no good. Rebound goes to Jokic. Two teams playing. They're going at it. Jokic, open for three. He hits those. He missed it this time. Bam gets the rebound. That's lucky, man. I don't want to leave Jokic open for three. Obviously, you don't want him to drive, but I prefer to just not leave Jokic open at all. Vincent, tough shot. No good. No foul was called. Rebound goes back to the Denver Nuggets. Jamal Murray with the ball. Jimmy guarding a lot of Jamal Murray right now. Murray, get to the Jokic. Jokic pops the mid-range, and it's good. It's all tied up at 14 apiece. Vincent with the ball. He gets it to Bam. Bam pulls up. Can't hit it. Rebound goes to MPJ. And right now, Miami's going a little bit cold. And the ball is out of bounds, but they're going to call a foul on Bam. Have you ever had a Heat jersey at all? No, I actually haven't. So I guess this will be my first one. I've had like multiple Ravens jerseys, but like I've never had like a Heat jersey for the most part.
That call right there was very similar to the game 2, where it was looked at as clear path. This time they choose not to review it. Michael Malone asking.
So a foul was called here. Gonna get it to Jokic. Jokic back to Jamal. Jokic open. One step shot is good, and Denver takes the lead at 16-14. I expect this game to be competitive through and through. Jokic already has 6 points. Strus with the ball. They're being a lot more aggressive than they were in game 2. You love it? That's just what you want to see in the finals. Gabe Vincent fakes a three. He pops it. He was fouled. So he's going to go to the free throw line to shoot 3 free throws. That's a mistake by Bruce Brown. Bruce Brown fouls Gabe Vincent, and he's going to the line to see if he can hit all 3 free throws. What do you think about Josh Allen being on Madden 24 cover? I don't care. Congrats to him. I'm surprised they gave it to Josh Allen. I don't know what he did last year. I mean, when he was more prominent in the MVP conversation, I understood why you would give it to him, but like, Why not give it to Jalen Hurts, who made it to the Super Bowl? If you're not going to give it to Mahomes, why not give it to Jalen Hurts, who was also in the MVP conversation? It came down to Hurts and Mahomes, and Jalen Hurts made it to the Super Bowl. Why not give him the cover over Josh Allen? Either way, it don't matter to me. Congrats to Josh Allen. It is what it is. Or you're going to give it to someone that was like a highly... I don't know what Josh Allen did last year specifically that would make you say, okay, he should get it. But it is what it is. He should not be the cover man 24. It is what it is, man. Congrats to him, though. So, I mean, it is what it is. Gave it to Justin Jefferson or Mahomes. I mean, you could live with either or. It could have been Justin Jefferson or Jalen Hurts or Patrick Mahomes. But Josh Allen, I was kind of surprised, but it is what it is. It's all tied up. Vincent missed a free throw, so it's tied up at 16 apiece. I don't like Gabe Vincent guarding Jamal Murray. That's not what you want to see. Murray puts up a shot. He was hit. Oh, they called another turnover. Wow, I think they called a turnover here. I think it was a travel or something on Jamal Murray. So the basket won't count. It will remain a 16-16 game. Vincent with the ball. Gets it to Strus. Strus pops the three. Strus can't hit it. Rebound goes to Aaron Gordon. Right now, both teams just going at it. It's a competitive game of basketball. It's very close. Jokic. He took that quickly. He saw the mismatch with Kevin Love and just took it. And Denver regains the lead. Jokic is just being you literally cannot stop Nikola Jokic. Right now, he's being aggressive to start this game. You literally cannot stop this man. That's just what you got to take. So, Aaron Gordon got called for the foul there. He was trying to fight over the screen. Should have been DeMar Hamlin, in my opinion. It could have been that, too. It could have been that. You know, because of the whole situation that happened to him last year. They could have very well done that. Man, look at this, man, Jokic. He just spun off. He spun on Kevin Love and just finished with a hook shot. That's too good. When a guy's doing that, that's too good. You literally cannot stop that. That's how it's just too good. Oh, God, Cody Zeller's in. Okay. We haven't made a basket in the last 4 minutes, in fact. Caleb Martin gets it to Jimmy. Jimmy drives. Gets it to Caleb. Caleb is kind of trapped. He pulls a three. Caleb can't hit that. Rebound goes to Denver. So right now, Denver is being more aggressive defensively, as expected. So that's just how it is. Yeah, Jokic getting it to Gordon. Gordon just puts it in. That was a weird way to hit the basket. Denver's up by 4. Miami hasn't hit a basket in over 4 minutes, and that's a big part of why they're where they're at right now. They've missed their last 7 shots. This is just so similar, bro. Miami just continues to play the same way, I swear. You just got to hope the game is close by the 4th quarter. There was no way Jimmy was going to get that foul call. He got caught flopping. So he just popped a terrible 3 for no reason. Sometimes you're trying to get the contact, they're not going to give it to you. Murray tries to get the jump shot. Jimmy gets the rebound, and he's fighting for it. And now it's going to be a jump ball between him and Aaron Gordon. As a Steelers fan, it should have been Justin Jefferson. He broke Randy Moss's record in Vikings history. I mean, it is what it is, bro. It's kind of too late now. That's a bit of a push there, but it is what it is. Either way, Jimmy and Aaron Gordon about to jump it up. Aaron Gordon's about to win that. Hey, let's see how it goes for this jump ball, but I got Aaron Gordon winning it. I swear, Miami continues to play the same way every single time. They always, if they start off fast, boom, second half of that, it'll be nasty. If they start off slow, they'll heat up in the first quarter. Like, it's always the 4th quarter. Can somebody go help Cody Zeller? My God. So I guess a timeout was called here because we're going to commercial. Either way, the game's going about what I expected to be. I kind of thought Denver would be like a lot. I thought they'd be up by like 8 or 9 at this point. The game is close, and Denver is trying to like get a big lead. But I thought they'd be up by more because, you know, I mean, of course, if you think about it, Miami usually hits a lot of threes in their game threes so far. But Denver is just a different type of team, and we know they can score threes just as well as we can. I'm not gonna lie. I thought early on Miami may be a bit sluggish. Well, not sluggish, but I thought Denver would just be more aggressive and more physical defensively because of how poorly they played down the stretch in the fourth quarter. So I expected them to be more aggressive and more physical in game 3 early on, which they have been. But I thought that would mean they would probably be up by more than what they have right now. Now, that's a 4-point lead for them. So it's not like they're not playing well, but I kind of, thought they'd be up by more. So Miami's kind of within the vicinity. Then again, there's still 3 minutes left to go in the first quarter. We could be sitting here at the end of the first and Miami could be down 10, or they could be, down by what they are right now, or they could be up. I don't know. That's how it is at the end of the day. Either way, the game's going about as well as you think it could go. Miami can't hit a shot early on because for some reason they never start off hot. And if they start off hot, they're gonna lose that lead because by the time they get to the end of the first quarter, for some reason they forget how to play basketball and shoot a basketball out. It's the same thing with Miami, bro. They're so what's going on, Eva Gold? They're just they start off so slow. For the first 3 quarters, you look at them and you're just like, oh, okay, so this is what's gonna happen. They're gonna be down by double digits, and they're probably gonna lose. Then you get to the fourth quarter, and for some reason, the fourth quarter they can do everything. Like the fourth quarter, every single thing you need to do to execute in the fourth quarter, Miami just does it. They've won so many games by just balling out in the fourth quarter. So it is what it is at the end of the day. I don't know who called the timeout, though. Maybe Denver? I don't know. Either way, Denver's up by 4. Miami's playing about what I expected them to do. Thought it'd be a little bit worse because I thought Denver would have scored a little bit more than what they've scored. I thought they were going to come out and rain threes on our heads, but it hasn't been the case. They've been more aggressive attacking the basket. It's similar to game 1 in terms of them attacking the basket and being more aggressive in the paint. But still the threes aren't hitting like that just yet. I think the game's going to start to slowly open up and Denver's going to have great opportunities to hit threes probably in the second quarter where they were able to heat up in both games 1 and game 2. So we'll see that potentially. Miami's going to have to find a way to have a counter or something because, right now they can't buy a basket. And Jokic is just doing what Jokic is doing, bro. He's just being aggressive and he's just taking over right now. I don't know what else to tell you, man. Jokic is doing what he's doing. Everyone is being aggressive. You got to like what you're seeing from Denver defensively because I think they're being more aggressive defensively than they were in game 2. So obviously, they're coming out with that level of aggression, but we'll have to see if that can last the entire game because that's where it matters. Kyle Lowry's in the game. Bruce Brown for 3. That's a bad miss by him. Christian Brown gets the rebound, but it ended up getting stolen by Miami. So a 4-point game could have been extended to 6, but Miami was able to get the steal. Jimmy with the ball being guarded by Jeff Green. Now he's being guarded by Jamal Murray. He's going to get it to Lowry. Lowry being guarded by Bruce Brown is going back to Jimmy. Jimmy backing down Jamal Murray. And Jimmy puts in the shot, and it is good. Miami's back to being down by 2. 20-18 game, 2:15 left to go. Jimmy's being aggressive. Everyone's being aggressive. Denver's 10-19. Miami's 6-19. Yet the game is only 2 points. Denver's got 16 points in the game in the paint. They got 16 points in the paint. Jokic, again, cannot miss from that mid-range. That same hook shot. So delay of game was called against Denver for some reason. Okay. Yeah, they're just going to continue to feed Jokic. Jokic's about to get all the points because he's just making the same shot over and over and over again. He's got 10 points in the first quarter. That's just what he does. Jimmy got the ball back being guarded by Christian Brown. Jimmy drives. Puts up a shot, fades, shoots, and scores. Jimmy Butler being more aggressive. Right now, him and Jokic are going at it with baskets. Jimmy Butler's got 8 points. Nikola Jokic has 10. 1:29 left to go here in the first quarter. They're going back to Jokic. Then they're going to get it to Murray. Murray loses the ball. But Zeller's out of bounds because... Oh, my God. Oh, God. Cody Zeller. I swear, even indirectly, bro. Indirectly, he a problem. How? Come on, bro. Indirectly, he's an issue. How? Oh my God, Reggie Jackson is on the court. Somehow Cody Zeller made up for it by getting an offensive foul. How? Cody Zeller somehow made up for it by getting an offensive foul. Because of the elbows by Jokic. He spun a bit too much with them elbows. Once they see them elbows, it becomes an issue. Miami gets the ball back, 2-point game. Denver has 3 turnovers in the first quarter. That's not a good look for them. Surprisingly, Miami hasn't turned the ball over, but they're not a highly turnover team, so that's kind of the case. Jimmy puts up the shot, and it's good. Jimmy Butler is feeling himself right now. 10 points for Jimmy Butler, starting off strong and fast. Reggie Jackson gets it to Jokic. Jokic being guarded by... they're putting 2 guys on him. Jokic actually misses Cody Zeller with the defense. And it's tied again. Miami has a chance to go take the lead. Jimmy with the ball again. Jimmy's feeling himself right now. This is playoff Jimmy right now. He's feeling himself. Jimmy gets in the paint. He can't get it. Rebound goes to Jimmy. Jimmy actually gets stripped. Good defense by the Denver Nuggets. And here comes the Nuggets. Jeff Green. Quick basket. He gets it off he shoots it off the basket and off the board and scores. He shoots off the backboard and scores. That was a messy sequence of events. Anyway, Kyle Lowry's got the ball. Final offensive possession here for the Miami Heat. Didn't notice Duncan Robinson behind him. Lowry is gonna drive. Lowry, mid-range, shot is good. That is a great play by Kyle Lowry. 3 seconds left. Reggie's going to dribble it. He's going to take a deep 3 for no reason. And of course, he's not going to hit it. So after 1 quarter of basketball, Miami and Denver are tied 24 apiece. Jimmy Butler, 10 points. Nikola Jokic, 10 points. Jamal Murray, 8 points. You love it. You love it. You love it. You just love to see it. You just love to see it. It's all tied up at 24 apiece after 1. You sold your jaw jersey for some NFL tickets. I mean, that's fine. It's your choice. It's not a dumb thing. If you wanted to get the tickets for a specific game, do what you got to do. You can always get another jersey a different time. I mean, jaw jersey. Well, then again, I don't know, depending on how the situations go. But I think Jaw's jersey, you can buy it any time. You know, you don't need to worry about that. At the end of the day, after 1 quarter of basketball, the 2 teams are tied. At the 1 quarter of basketball, the 2 teams are tied. Miami went like 4 minutes without scoring a basket. They missed like 8 straight shots, and it's tied at 24 apiece. I think this series will be tied going back to Denver. Nuggets win tonight, and Miami wins Game 4. I have the opposite, but I do have it tied. I think Miami can find a way to take Game 3. It's the first finals game back in South Beach since 2014. I think Miami is going to take this game because close games are what they work at. Not to mention in Game 3s, Miami just finds a way to start raining threes. If you take a look at the trend, maybe it won't happen here, but if you take a look at the trend, Game 3 against Milwaukee in the first round, they rained threes and they blew them out. Game 3 against the Knicks, they rained threes and blew them out. Game 3 against the Celtics, they rained threes and blew them out. For some reason, when this Heat team gets back to Miami for that first game in South Beach, the threes start to hit. It's like they finally get home, everyone starts to get loose, and the threes start to hit. It usually starts to happen by like the second quarter. So this second quarter will be a great indication as to what could happen moving forward. I don't know if this is what's going to continue to happen, if it's a situation where Miami's going to continue to score threes the way they did in the previous Game 3s in the other series, or if it's going to be a back and forth affair. We'll see. We'll see. Either way, right now, Jimmy Butler, 10 points in the first quarter. Jimmy is looking like himself, and that's what you want to see. Jimmy and Jokic going at it. That's what you want to see. But yeah, if you look at the trend, Game 3 in the first round against Milwaukee, Game 3 in the second round against the Knicks, Game 3 in the conference finals against the Celtics. All of those games, first game back home in Miami, boom, those threes start raining. Game 4, the threes don't really rain the way you want them to, and those games can go either way. Now, again, in the first 2 rounds, somehow Miami was able to win those Game 4s. But, of course, with conference finals, that didn't happen. So, yeah, I think Game 3 is usually the one where they just start hitting threes and everybody's participating. And I think that could very well happen because it usually starts in the second quarter where things start like hitting from the threes. But We'll see. We'll see. I think Miami can win tonight. I think Denver, knowing that they would have to go back down, knowing that they could potentially be down 3-1 heading into Denver, I think they win game 4. It could be either or. At the end of the day, I have this series tied heading back to Denver for game 5. So we'll see how this goes. But after 1 quarter of basketball, 2 teams going at it. So you got to love what you're seeing. After 1 quarter of basketball, both teams going at it. So, both teams doing what they're doing. This series is going 7 games regardless. I hope so. I would like a 7-game series. Then again, low-key, I would like a 6-game series that we can win a championship on our home court. But, you know, it is what it is. Aaron Gordon with the ball. Aaron Gordon drives. He cannot get the basket. Rebound is going to Lowry. Lowry pushing the pace. Lowry fakes a 3, gets to the Bam. Bam gets it back to Lowry. Lowry lobs it to Bam, but it was a bit too far. Bam wasn't ready, and it's a shot missed right there. Bruce Brown for 3. He hits it. Can't leave those guys wide open. Right now, Denver's not really hitting outside shots, so Miami's got to be careful with that. You don't want them to get hot. That's actually the first 3 they've made in this game. Miami's 2 for 7. Denver's 1 for 6. And a foul is called on Aaron Gordon. So Miami's got to be careful. Can't be leaving guys open for 3. You got to be careful. How you feel about this game? Same way I felt about the other games. I mean, it's been competitive. I like what I'm seeing as a basketball fan. It's been competitive, going back and forth. It's going to be a long game, so we'll just have to buckle in and see what happens here. Bam getting the inbound here. Duncan Robinson looking to get himself some room. Get to the Lowry. Lowry gets it to Caleb. Caleb nearly loses the ball. Gets it to Duncan Robinson. Robinson for 3. He can't hit it. That was actually a good contest by Aaron Gordon because I feel like he interfered with the basketball there. And Duncan Robinson gets called for a foul. I swear, as soon as he comes into the game at times, boom, foul immediately. That's just how it always is for some reason. Yeah, that's a clear foul. Duncan should, at no point should Duncan Robinson ever be guarding Aaron Gordon. Just no. Murray gets it to Jeff Green. He probably should have popped the 3, but you know what? He decided to go inside. And he finishes with a layup. Denver starting off fast in this second quarter. They have an early 5-0 advantage. Let's see if Miami can put some points on the board. Vincent with the ball. Vincent fakes a 3. He's being guarded by Aaron Gordon. Great defense you're seeing here by Denver right now. They are actually pressing him. Martin looking. Fades. Shot. No good. Rebound goes to Bruce Brown. And right now, Miami is struggling to shoot the basketball. A timeout could be called very soon if Aaron Gordon continues to do what he's doing. Aaron Gordon is just being aggressive and physical. And right now, there was a lot of contact there. I'm surprised they didn't call a foul. Blocking fouls called on Jeff Green. And Bam's going to go to the free throw line. Is Tyler Hero still out? Yep. Do you remember when we went to Game 7 and 3? Yep, I remember. Getting similar vibe to that. It is what it is. What do you think is going to be who do you think is going to be the MVP for the Heat if they win? I have no clue. I really don't have a pick. Personally, I don't care who Finals MVP is. I want to win a championship. I don't care if they give the Finals MVP to Cody Zeller. I just want to see us win a championship. I don't know. You can make a case for Bam. You can make a case for Gabe Vincent. Whoever, people can still make a case and say Jimmy Butler being the leader of the team, the way he's played defense in the series, the way he's been a playmaker and stuff and has helped create for these other guys. However you want to take it. Me, personally, I'm not really concerned about Finals MVP.
The Aces may run the table and not get beat this year. I'm saying, though, you don't even...
Bam makes the first free throw. You know, you can usually trust Bam at the free throw line. He doesn't miss free throws like that. I love how I said that. You know, I said that with the feeling that Bam was going to miss the second free throw. That's funny. I said that with the feeling that he was going to miss the free throw. I'm low-key sick for that. I shouldn't have said that. I felt that. Bruce Brown. Tough shot. No good. Rebound goes to Caleb Martin. They're playing zone right now since there's no Jokic, which is the only time they can really play their zone. Lowry, Duncan Robinson, gets it to Caleb Martin. Caleb Martin fakes the 3, gets it to Bam, and Bam's left wide open to the paint. Great play right there. Bam with the slam. Great play by Caleb Martin to get Bam wide open in the paint. You got Gabe Vincent guarding Jamal Murray right up. And now you got Caleb Martin on him, being very physical, very aggressive. This zone is giving them problems. And right now, oh, Jamal Murray gets open for three. He can't hit it. Rebound goes to Bam. This zone defense has been giving Denver problems. And when Jokic is not on the court, it just starts to mess with them, is what I was trying to say. Bam ties the game. And timeout called by Mike Malone. Denver's going to call a timeout because, again, he's got to put Jokic back. I think Jokic has to play high minutes because as soon as Miami just goes full zone, they can't do anything. Like, they go full zone, and all of a sudden, things just start looking bad for them. Mismatches, mistakes. Yeah, that's what happens as soon as we start going to the zone. So if you're Denver, you gotta know you gotta play Jokic a good chunk of minutes. There we go. I gotta fix this. Get that Miami red. Right now, I like what I'm seeing. They may not need him the way they've been playing. Oh, for Tyler Hero? Yeah, I mean, who knows? Tyler Hero could always come back. That's the hope. But, you know, Tyler himself, he's kind of voiced his opinion about this. He doesn't want to come back and ruin the flow. He doesn't want to do that if that's possible. Like, he comes back and all of a sudden we're not executing the way we were executing throughout the entire postseason. So he doesn't want to risk that. But at the same time, it's like, you're an important piece of this team. And yeah, we got to the finals here without you, but that doesn't mean we couldn't use an extra piece that can provide us with scoring. You're one of the best three-point shooters on this team. So you're one of the best three-point shooters. You can create your own shot. You can drive and get to the basket. Offensively, you're a great player. Defensively, you're a liability. But we're dealing with that same problem with several guys. I mean, Max Strus is not a great defender. Duncan Robinson is arguably the worst defender on the court every time he steps on. Gabe Vincent, he's a solid defender, but because he doesn't have a lot of size, he's constantly getting like bullied because of these different mismatches. And against a team like Denver, it's hard for him to really guard anybody. Caleb Martin's okay as a defender. Like, legitimately, the best defenders you have on the team is Jimmy and Bam. Lowry can play some defense. We know that. But you don't expect Lowry to just be in the post, trying to guard these like guard Aaron Gordon, these highly tall physical guys. Guarding Aaron Gordon, guarding your Jokic. You don't expect him to do that. He's a good defender. That's cool. Kevin Love's a solid defender as well. So it's not like we have a lot of great defense here. We play zone for a reason. We don't have a lot of great individual defenders here, but we still find a way to make it work. So Tyler Hero being a defensive liability is nothing new. We've made it work with him here. The thing is, if he's going to come back, he's got to be able to make shots. And if his hand's not feeling 100% and he's not feeling good to go, I don't want him to try and force his way back on the court, which again is not something he's looking to do. Either way, we'll have to see how things go. Right now, the game is all tied up at 29 apiece. Mike Malone obviously called a timeout to get Nikola Jokic back in the game. So I think at that point, you could probably put Jimmy back in the game as well. Jimmy had a great first quarter. That was a great first quarter by Jimmy. You hope that he could continue to play that way. But, you know, Jimmy's engaged and he's making plays, and you just want to see Jimmy continue to play like that. We'll just see. But, you know, right now the game's tied and Miami continues to make plays. Love what I'm seeing from Bam as well. Bam's making plays. Jimmy's making plays. Everybody's making plays on this team, and we just have to continue to play like that. It's going to be a long basketball game. I think this could easily be I think this could potentially be the best game all around so far in the finals. Because game 2, it was a fast start by Miami. A foul's going to be called on Gabe Vincent. So it was a fast start for Miami, and then a fast explosion by the Nuggets, and then there was a fight all the way to the fourth quarter with Miami. It was like a huge exchange of runs through and through.
See what Coach talked about. This is pressure just to eat clock and get back.
You know, that's kind of tough because Jamal Murray pushed off, but low key that foot of Gabe Vincent kind of tripped up. Gabe Vincent got the steal. What? They're going to call 2 fouls on Vincent. I'm picking the Heat. They're going to call 2 fouls on Vincent. How? What? What? If you grab the right leg, it's going to happen that way. So 2 quick fouls out of nowhere for Gabe Vincent. Cannot believe it. But again, if you grab the leg or if you grab any part of a player, they're going to consider that a foul. So that's how it is. Jokic. Nice pass. Nice pass to Christian Braun. This is why Jokic is going to have to play 40-plus minutes. Because if Miami goes into the zone, the Nuggets get cooked. And that's just how things have been. Lowry gets it to Bam. Bam, who's been playing fantastic so far. Duncan Robinson gets a look. He's going to get it to Lowry. Lowry gets it to Caleb Martin. Caleb Martin wide open for 3. He puts it in. Caleb Martin getting left wide open for 3, and Miami regains the lead. Jokic is pushing the tempo. He gets it to Christian Braun. Christian Braun's going to drive. Braun gets it. He got past Duncan Robinson and was able to finish with the layup. Caleb Martin with the ball right now is going to get it to Jimmy. Jimmy being guarded by Bruce Brown. He gets it to Bam. Bam gets it to Caleb Martin, who's left open again. Another 3. Back-to-back threes by Caleb Martin. Back-to-back defensive breakdowns by the Denver Nuggets. They left this man open for 3 twice. What is Denver's defense doing? Jokic with the ball. He's going to drive. Jokic. He got stripped. Lowry strips him. Here comes Caleb Martin. Martin drives. Martin, reverse layup. It's good. 8 points straight for Caleb Martin. Guess who's healthy? And he's feeling it. Miami up by 4. Miami up by 4. Denver's going to have to try and pick this up. They've made some mistakes defensively. They've left Caleb Martin open. A great steal by Lowry. Here comes Jamal Murray. Murray gets a look. He's not going to take it. Oh, he almost got stripped. He get it to Jokic. Jokic with the mismatch. Jokic gets it to Jeff Green, but they recover. Here comes Jamal Murray. Murray for a contested 3. That is a clutch 3 by Jamal Murray. And he silenced the crowd. That was a much-needed basket right there. It's back to a 1-point game. That was a much-needed basket. Lowry gets it to Caleb. Caleb pops another 3. Caleb misses. Rebound goes to Jokic. Denver getting calm again. Here comes a blocking foul on Caleb Martin. Which, again, I'm not even sure if that was a foul more than a slip. Can I see that? Are you sure he didn't slip? Let me see. Can I get a replay here? Because that's not the replay I want to see. Lowry is playing great defense. Caleb Martin getting the reverse layup. That's great. But the foul, I didn't even get to see the foul. Bruce Brown makes the first free throw. So Aaron Gordon's coming back in. Jeff Green's going to the bench. That's kind of crazy, though. I kind of looked like he slipped, but they're going to call it. Yeah, Tony Brothers with them whistles, bro. Sometimes they just ruin basketball games, and it's not fun. But you just deal with it, man. 6:40 left to go in the first half. Game's all tied up at 37 apiece. Bruce Brown at the line looking to give Denver the lead once again. Gotta love what you're seeing. Caleb Martin, 8 points right off the bat in this second quarter. He comes off the bench, and he's providing you some great offense, man. You love what you're seeing. You can tell he's 100% again. He felt sick.
Hold on. I just want to correct you. It's not Nazareth College anymore. Mike, we're
All right.
Nazareth University.
Second free throw coming up here. And that foul, I don't know if he slipped. I didn't see enough. They didn't show the replay, so I have no clue how it looked. Bruce Brown makes the second free throw, and Denver regains the lead. Here comes Bam coming down the court. Bam, you know they're looking to get them dribble handoffs with Duncan Robinson. Robinson back to Bam. Bam gets it to Caleb. Caleb gets it to Jimmy. Jimmy fakes the 3. Now he pops the 3. Jimmy can't hit it. Rebound goes to Jokic. So now you got Jamal Murray. Both teams going at it. You like it. This is how we want the NBA Finals to be. They put a lot of pressure on Jamal Murray. Bruce Brown for 3. He can't hit it. Rebound goes to Duncan Robinson. Robinson gets it to Jimmy. Jimmy coming down the court. Jimmy being guarded by Jamal Murray. Jimmy's going to drive. Jimmy's going to get it to Duncan. Duncan's going to drive now. But nothing's there. He gets it back to Jimmy. They're going to reset here. He's one-on-one here with Jamal Murray. Jimmy drives. Gets to the basket. Puts it up. A lot of contact. They don't call a foul. I don't know what is a foul and what's not a foul anymore. But at this point, you just live with it. Aaron, Bam, you're going to have to help. Good help defense by Bam. He deflects it, gets to Jokic. Jamal Murray for three. Puts it in. That is a tough shot by Jamal Murray. And now Denver's up by 4, and Miami's going to call a timeout. Now Denver's on the 8-0 run, so Miami's got to call a timeout. It's a series of runs. You expect it. Denver goes on their runs. Miami goes on their run.
You see Jokic getting to the second action. This is a much tougher blitz.
But you got to love what you're seeing. This is what you want to see. I really like your Miami Heat jersey. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. But this is what you want to see. You want to see this game go back and forth. You don't want Denver to take over it, and you don't want Miami to take over. You want it to be a contested game. And right now, the finals is contested. Miami doing what they're doing. And guess what? Denver retaliates with what they're doing. That's what the playoffs are about. It's a series of runs. They throw their punch, and then you come out and throw your punches.
The idea is that you have to be competitive with each other. I think what's changed the game is us being collaborative. And that's what basketball
That's the best part of what makes basketball fun in the playoffs. What is this? Give me a second here.
See?
Get one favorite like 10-piece chicken McNuggets and get another for just $1 right now at McDonald's.
YouTube TV is more than cable for less than cable. And who doesn't like more? Just ask anyone who loves basketball. And they'll tell you, there's no such thing as too much of it. Watch more games at once with Multiview on YouTube TV. YouTube TV, it's more than cable for $600 less than cable. Try it for free.
Turn right on to Western Avenue. You have reached your destination. One more. Turn right on to Western Avenue. ID light in the all-electric ID4. It's the little things. It's a VW.
Yeah, we love our house, but the cost of homeownership
Ay vey. That's just the playoffs for you. It's competitive no matter how you look at it.
anyway, like I was saying.
I mean, no matter what, Nikola Jokic has 2 MVPs and he's been playing at a high level. Nikola Jokic is going to the Hall of Fame with or without a championship. When you win 2 MVPs and you're in the conversation for a 3rd MVP, you're a Hall of Famer. That's just how it's gonna work. So right now, I like what I'm seeing right now. Both teams going at it. It's a back and forth affair. Miami will go on their run. Denver will go on their run. You expect it to be this way, and that's just what makes basketball fun. If it was a series where Denver takes over the entire time, or Miami takes over the entire time, it's not fun. It's not fun. It's not fun at all. Miami. I picked Miami to win. All right, so Denver's up by 4 now. Miami was up by 4, and Denver had an 8-0 swing, so Miami had to call a timeout. 41-37 game with 5:36 left to go in the first half. You like what you're seeing here. Okay, this is a competitive game. You like what you're seeing here. If you're a Heat fan, you like what you're seeing here. Because you know, if you're a Heat fan or a Nuggets fan, you like what you're seeing here. Hell, if you're a basketball fan, you like the game being close and competitive. This could end up being the best game we've had so far in the finals. I hope it's competitive the entire way around. I don't want to see one team up by 15 plus, and now it's like, okay, well, now you need a comeback. No one wants to deal with that nonsense. Jimmy with the ball. Got to get it out to Caleb Martin. Martin gets it back to Jimmy. Jimmy with 6 seconds. Jimmy's going to drive. Jimmy puts up the shot. It's no good. Bam tries to get a slam, but he misses. Rebound goes to Jokic. And here comes Jamal Murray. Denver has a chance to extend their lead. Kyle Lowry was quick with that one because Aaron Gordon was left wide open. Jokic backing down Bam. Bam plays great defense on that one. Jokic just misses it. When it comes to Nikola Jokic, I say this. When Nikola Jokic is in the mid-range area, it's like Kevin Durant. Jimmy Butler mid-range is good. When Nikola Jokic is in the mid-range area, it's like Kevin Durant. You'll just live with whatever happens. you're not going to stop him. He's just going to have to miss because he's not going to make every shot. And we know he's not going to make every shot. You just live with whatever you get from him. And that's just how it is. Michael Porter Jr., mid-range jump shot is no good. Rebound goes. That's not a foul. He dives for it, doesn't get it. Caleb Martin with the ball, gets it back to Lowry. Lowry fakes a three, gets it to Jimmy. Jimmy being guarded by Jamal Murray. He's going to back him up. He's going to post him up here. Going to try to get this one-on-one matchup. They're trapping Jimmy. Caleb Martin was open for three. He gets it to Strus. Strus for three, and Miami regains the lead. That's team basketball. And Denver and Miami go back and forth at it. Miami regains the lead, 3:55 left to go. I hope we have this for 4 quarters because this is what you want to see in the NBA Finals. Two teams that really want it, going back and forth, exchanging baskets, exchanging leads. Jamal Murray gets fouled. He's going to the free throw line to try and regain the lead for Denver. This is what you want to see. I'm a 76ers fan and I love basketball in general. This is what you want to see. I think Denver Nuggets are the better team and will win it. Well, the winner of this, I don't know if you can say they're the better team. They're the more talented team. You guys got to know there's a difference between the more talented team and the better team. The Boston Celtics were the more talented team. That didn't mean that they were better than Miami. The team that executes better throughout a 7-game series will be declared the better team. Now, you could say, I believe the Nuggets are going to win because they're the more talented team. But to say they're the better team, I'm not sure you can sit back and say that because how are we going to assess better? Is talent the only way we assess a team being better than their opponent? Come on, miss it. There we go. And Jamal Murray misses it. I saw that one. I was like, oh, it looks like it ain't going in. So it's tied up. Jamal Murray ties the game at 42 apiece. Jimmy Butler with the ball being guarded by Aaron Gordon. Aaron Gordon's giving some problems to Jimmy. Jimmy gets it to Lowry. Lowry back to Jimmy. Jimmy getting on Jamal Murray now. So now Jimmy, backcourt cut, reverse layup. Oh, Bam with the slam! Bam with the slam! Reverse layup by Caleb Martin. It's missed, and Bam slams the ball and gives Miami the lead once again. 3:11 left to go. Bam's got 11 points. Jokic wants some revenge. He's like, all right, Bam, I got you. Jamal Murray for three. He sinks it. Jamal Murray regains the lead for Denver. It's a back and forth affair. 3 minutes left. And Lowry, again, with these terrible passes. That's a turnover by Miami. And here comes KCP for three. KCP can't hit it. Jokic got fouled. Loose ball foul on Lowry. KCP had a wide open look. That's not a lot of times he gets that. A wide open look for three, and he just missed it. Bam got the slam on Jokic. Jokic's like, let me get some revenge real quick. But then he saw Jamal Murray wide open and said, let me take that. And that's a foul, too, but they didn't call that. That's a clear foul. He hit his hand. That's a foul. He hit his hand. That's a foul. Like, legit, they didn't call a foul on that one, even though Nikola Jokic had his hand. But let's call a loose ball foul here. So, loose ball foul is called on Lowry. That should have been on Bam. That's clearly on Bam. That is clearly on Bam. But damn, okay, it's on both of them actually. But I don't know who was first because Bam grabbed his jersey and Lowry grabbed his arm. So someone's taking the foul. I don't know who. 2:49 left to go. These two teams going at it. I like what I'm seeing, man. It's competitive basketball. It's a back and forth affair. You live with the affair. Also, somebody tell Lowry to stop throwing these lobs. Thanks for eliminating Boston Celtics. Hate that team. Well, I mean, I'm glad my team did it. I didn't do anything. I kind of just sat here and talked. But, yeah, thank the Heat for what they were able to do. So I think this is a loose ball foul. I don't know if that means Jokic. I don't know what's happening here. Is Jokic going to the line? Because aren't we over the limit? Yeah, Jokic is going to go to the free throw line here. Which, at the end of the day, you got to live with over him having a basic layup. Nah, if he's going to the line, I'll take Jokic going to the free throw line because of the possibility that he misses one. Even though Jokic doesn't miss free throws like that. So if Jokic is going to the line, I'll take Jokic at the free throw line over Jokic having a wide open look at the rim to just put the ball in for an easy layup. You gonna make him earn it. So let's see if Jokic can hit both free throws. First one, he hits it. Denver up by 2. You know Jokic doesn't miss these. From the mid-range area, Jokic does not miss. I'm telling you, like, there's 2 people in the game from that mid-range area because of their height and their ability to shoot. It's Kevin Durant and it's Nikola Jokic. When they're operating in that area, man, you got to hope they miss. From the three-point line, it's a bit different. But from that mid-range area, bro, you cannot block their shot. You got to really hope they miss. Denver's up by 3, 2:45 left to go. Nikola Jokic has 12 points. Jimmy with the ball. Jimmy drives. Jimmy shoots. Jimmy can't hit it. He couldn't get it. Jokic got the rebound. Bam fell. And another foul's called. That's crazy. Vincent came back in the game, gets to get a foul. What? What does Vincent do there? How was that even his fault? That's not... What? There's nothing Vincent could have done there. There's nothing Gabe Vincent could have done there. What could he have done there? How is that a foul? What is a foul? What is a foul in the NBA at this point? This is crazy. What could he have done there? Somebody explain to me. Aaron Gordon, first free throw, he missed. He don't deserve free throws. I'm just trying to figure out what Gabe Vincent could have done there. That's his 3rd foul. He just got back into the game just to get his 3rd foul on a situation that wasn't even his fault. What could Gabe Vincent have done in that situation? Someone please tell me. These are the unfortunate situations of basketball. Sometimes fouls just happen in unfortunate situations, which aren't even your fault. Like, what would Gabe Vincent have done there? So, thank God Aaron Gordon missed both free throws. It will stay a 3-point game. Unfortunately, we have to sacrifice Gabe Vincent for that one, which wasn't even his fault. I cannot believe this. Jimmy Butler's got the ball being guarded by Gordon. Jimmy drives. Nothing's there. He's going to get back to the line. Now he's going to drive on KCP. He's going to shoot the shot, and this time it goes in. It's back to a 1-point game. 2:05 left to go. 47-46. This is what you want to see. This is playoff basketball. Jimmy, 14 points so far in this first half. You hope he can continue to play this way. Murray, layup. Offensive foul. Oh, no. Okay, they call it goaltend. So they didn't call an offensive foul. They call it goaltend. So the shot is good by Jamal Murray. Because I think Bam got a piece of it. I thought he didn't get a piece of it. I thought it just went in normally. Jamal Murray has 20 points right now. That's crazy. Well, at least you know Jamal Murray's showing up right now. Jimmy with the ball. He's looking, he's driving. He puts up another shot. Shot is short this time. Rebound goes to Aaron Gordon. Denver still up by 3. Aaron Gordon with the slam. Authority slam. Denver up by 5. 1:24 left to go. Let's see if Miami can finish this off in a peaceful point. And a foul is called on Aaron Gordon. So now Aaron Gordon has 3 fouls. This is what Denver likes to do. They like to push the pace, go fast in the fast break and attack. That's what they like to do. Thank God Strus didn't touch him because that would have been an and one. He didn't come close. Ooh, that was very close to being an and one. I swear, at times, I just don't want Strus to just, like, do that. Please, Strus, at times, you don't need to go for that. He's already got a free release to the dunking area. Just let him go. Strus with the ball. He's looking for some space. Gets it back to Bam. Bam. And he gets fouled, so Bam's going to go to the free throw line now. It's a bunch of fouls, man. You don't want to hear all these foul calls, man. A bunch of fouls, so Bam's going to try to see if he can go make it a 3-point game at the free throw line. Nothing but fouls. No one wants to hear these fouls, man. Yeah, it is. That's a clear foul. That's a clear foul. So Bam's going to see if he could go try to earn 2 the hard way at the free throw line. Bam's got 11 points, so Bam's doing his thing. Jimmy's doing his thing, though Jimmy's just taking a bunch of shots at this point. Whether he makes it or miss it, I'm fine with Jimmy being aggressive. First free throw is good by Bam Adebayo. Jimmy and Bam are doing their job. You want them to be aggressive and take shots. They're being aggressive and taking shots. Now, Miami's not shooting that many threes. They're actually attacking the basket, which is surprising in some cases. I'm fine with them doing that, but at some point you got to take these 3-point attempts. You got to attempt some threes. But you got to give credit to Denver in this case because they're actually running Miami off of the 3-point line. They've been more aggressive defensively here. Bam makes both free throws, so it's back to a 3-point game. There's been some defensive collapses here by Denver, but they've done a damn good job getting us off the 3-point line. Other than Jimmy, I don't know who's got a clean look at the 3-point line consistently. Jamal Murray again, who's been scoring like a machine. They low-key double-teamed him. Got it to Jokic. Jokic missed the shot. And good help defense there. I'm telling you, bro, if Jokic misses, he just misses. You don't really expect him to miss. Jimmy got the ball. He's being guarded by Nikola Jokic. Jimmy drives, gets it to Bam. Bam puts up the shot. No good. Jokic gets the rebound. There's 32 seconds left. Let's see what happens here. This will most likely be the final possession for the Denver Nuggets. Let's see if Denver can extend this lead to 5. There's Jokic. He gets it to MPJ. Can he hit that 3? MPJ misses. And Lowry just pushes Nikola Jokic. I don't know why he pushed Jokic there. That's free throws for him. Oh, on Martin? For what? Oh, wow. Yeah, there's a lot of content. I don't know what's a foul and what's not a foul at this point. So, Jokic gets to go to the free throw line to hit these 2 easy free throws because Jokic doesn't miss free throws. So, Denver, at worst, at best, is up by 5. And at worst is like, what, up by 3. Either way, Denver's taking this lead to the halftime. And honestly, with the way Miami played in the first half, you can live with it. You can legitimately live with it. You can live with the way this game's gone. You just got to hope they tighten up in the second half. Jokic, of course, doesn't miss free throws, so he swishes both. And at this point, with 17 seconds left, you hope Miami can get a look and make it a 3 or a 2-point game. But going to half being down by 5 isn't the worst thing in the world. We know Miami's a better second half team than the first half team. And we know what the Heat like to do in the fourth quarter. So let's not overlook that. 8 seconds left. Jimmy's got the ball. Jimmy with 5 seconds left. Jimmy Butler. Lowry for 3. He can't hit it. And Miami will go into halftime being down by 5. You'll live with it. Miami has not played they have not played a clean game. They've had a lot of fouls. Jamal Murray with 20 points, Jokic with 14, Jimmy with 14, Bam with 13. You'll live with that. You will live with that, ladies and gentlemen, because it's a 5-point game. We know Miami is a better second half team than a first half team. Jamal Murray's gone off in the first half for 20 points. Miami has to look to shut. The fact that Miami has 11 personal fouls. Miami's got to clean that up. So you're seeing Miami has to clean it up. They've caused a lot of fouls. Jamal Murray's going off for 20. Nikola Jokic is halfway there to his triple-double. He already has the rebounds. Like, just taking a look at the stats right now. Through one half of basketball, if you're the Heat, you can't be mad with the way things are going. Because you're looking at it, Nikola Jokic has 14, 12, and 7. He's already near his triple-double. Jamal Murray has 20 points, and the Heat have 11 personal fouls, which has given the Nuggets 14 free throws. Again, the free throws aren't actually 13 free throws. The free throw difference isn't really that big, but Miami's fouled a lot, which has given the Nuggets a lot of free throws. Jamal Murray is going off with 20 points in the first half, and Nikola Jokic is already close to his triple-double. Yet, despite that, Miami's only down by 5. This is just what the Heat do. They battle and claw their way through the game. So expect them to be more cleaner in the second half. That third quarter is going to be questionable, but expect them to be more cleaner in the second half, and we'll just go from there. Anyway, guys, I'll see you in the second half. All right, guys, we are back for the second half. Honestly, I'm not even sure I wanted to come back. Low key, these playoff games and we're in the finals. So these final games, they be getting you, man. They be getting you. Neither team is shooting well from the 3-point line. Miami's shooting a bit better than Denver, but I mean it is there. It's just Denver's been attacking the paint a lot because they're not hitting threes, and Denver and Miami they're not turning the ball over, but they're not exactly attacking the paint as effectively as you wanted to. Still, despite all that, it's a 5-point game. Game's relatively close. That's what you expect it to be. And hopefully it'll be close through and through. I hope this isn't a situation where Denver takes over in the third quarter or a situation where Miami takes over in the third quarter. I want this to be a competitive game through 4 quarters of basketball. We had a competitive half. Well, we had a competitive first half. Let's have a competitive second half. All right, Denver's back out here. Aaron going with the ball. Getting it to Jokic. Jokic sinks the shot. As you expect, Kevin Love being back out here is a good thing. Gabe Vincent couldn't really be effective. It felt like at times we could have used Gabe Vincent's scoring ability. But, yeah, there was nothing you could do at that time. Denver comes out here, and it's a shot. Strus for 3. I think he put a bit too much strength on that. Denver up by 7, looking to make it potentially a 9 or 10-point lead. Looking to start off the right way. Jokic with the ball. Jokic is being aggressive. He gets it to Aaron Gordon. Aaron Gordon spins. Aaron Gordon puts up a tough shot. In and out. Kevin Love gets the ball back. Miami looking to get their first points of the second half. Gabe Vincent trying to get himself going as well. Vincent gets it back to Bam. And Bam's fouled. Oh my God, all these fouls are so annoying. Can we just watch a basketball game? Can we just watch a basketball game? Like, come on, bro. Can we just watch a basketball game? Legitimately, can we? Saying can't hear me. I don't know what's going on. My mic is working here, so I'm not sure what the issue is. Let me check. Strus tries to get it. Nothing good. MPJ for 3. In and out. Am I good now, or? Strus for 3. Airballs that. Holy crap. Right now the score is stuck at 55-48. Yeah, I think the sound is here. Okay, they left Jokic open for 3. And Jokic took it. And now it's a 9-point game. Don't you just love Miami getting themselves in these holes? It feels like they have to go down by double digits. Okay, you good? I'm about to say, I thought something was wrong with my mic. I was about to be like, all right, I have to set this whole thing up all over again. Jimmy got the ball stripped from him. So Miami's come out sluggish, and Spoelstra's about to call timeout. Yeah, Spoelstra might have to call a time. Spoelstra low-key might call a timeout, too. Because, you got... I hope Murray's okay. He's holding his hand. Might have hurt his thumb a little bit. I hope he's okay. But Miami coming out a bit sluggish here to start off the third quarter. I swear, the third quarter is their kryptonite, and then they try to make up for it in the fourth quarter. Don't you just love Miami? I'm so used to it that when I see this, I'm not panicking or doing anything else. It just feels normal to see the Heat play like this at this point. Because it just feels like this is just what they do. This is legitimately what they do at this point for the most part. And you're kind of just used to it, you know? You get used to it for the most part. But I'm still good with my mic, right? I don't want to be in a situation where like the mic isn't working. But yeah, Miami find themselves down in double digits again, and now they got to call timeout. It's so I swear to God, this is so normal. ESPN's so sad that LeBron's in the finals. I don't care. So now Miami's down by 11. Yes, 11. Denver up 59-48. I don't think Miami has scored a basket at all. Yeah, they have not scored a single point so far in the third quarter. But this is just what the Heat do. I swear to God, bro, it's always the same thing with them. they don't start locking in until they're down double digits. So you just get used to it. And there's going to be people that say, all right, the game is over. Denver's extended the lead to double digits. The game's over. And then Miami's going to come out of here with their magical pixie dust because apparently they've unlocked all the codes to be able to come back from down double digits that no one else was able to figure out prior to this. So, oh, God, this is how it is. Jimmy goes off in the fourth quarter. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if Miami, the way they've shot so far, all of a sudden they just start hitting their threes in the fourth quarter. What if Duncan Robinson comes in and gives you 10 points again? What if that happens? You just don't know with the Miami Heat, man. It's the same thing. Like, it feels, at times it feels like, okay, Denver's just like, they're just showcasing and flexing their talent. They got this. And then Miami just refuses to die. Like, Miami just refuses to die. They continue to play. You would think the game would be over once you see the Nuggets get up double digits, but no, I'm not falling for it. I'm not falling for it. I don't think anyone should fall for it. Miami at this point of the postseason have showcased to you that you can be up 11, you can be up 15, you can be up 20.
Whole new thing for us. We stayed in a room in Takashi's home.
It is what it is.
That we wanted to go to a nice sushi restaurant. He was like,
It is what it is, bro. So this is what Miami does. I swear. Miami came out sluggish to start off this third quarter because for some reason they can't play well in the third quarter. I think the third quarter is actually worst quarter for them in terms of plus minus. The third quarter is the worst quarter for them. And then in the fourth quarter, they unlock all the secret codes. They unlock Heat culture mode and go into God mode where they just can't miss. This would hurt Denver if they play well again just to lose. Because they won the second quarter. First quarter was tied. They won the second quarter. Right now, they're playing well in this third quarter. Can you imagine if Miami just goes nuclear on them in the fourth quarter and they win? I wouldn't be surprised. I legitimately wouldn't be surprised because that's just what the Heat do. I swear to God, they put you through a range of emotions. I'm not doing it today. I'm chilling today. I'm not gonna let them like put me in an array of emotions. I'm not doing that, bro. If they pull off the comeback, that's neat. But if they get blown out, so be it. I don't want to do that today. Just not today, man. Not today. Legitimately, I'm just trying to just chill out. But you know the Heat are going to find a way to just put you through that. Because that's what they always do. They always find a way to just put you through the emotions. Like, they're down 11 right now. And everyone's going to be like, all right, well, it looks like Denver's going to take the game over. And I don't know when Miami goes on a run. And it's just like, well, how is this happening now? How are they getting these stops? You just feel like that sometimes with the Heat. So Game 4 is actually on Friday. Interesting. So Game 4 is on Friday, and then Game 5 is on Monday. Very, very interesting to see the game that close there. And right off the bat, Butler scores, gets his first shot of the first half, and the first shot for the team in the first half. Lead back down to 9. Jamal Murray turns the ball over. Here we go. Got to get it to Jimmy. Jimmy with the layup. It's good. 4 quick points for Miami right off the bat. I swear to God, they keep doing this on purpose. They want people to have headaches. They're like, all right, we got to go down double digits, and then all of a sudden we can start doing our thing. You'll live with Jokic for 3. You will not live with Jokic driving to the basket. You'll live with Jokic for 3, but Jokic driving to the basket is nasty work. Murray had a hell of a hustle play. Almost stole the ball from Jimmy. And now here comes Jimmy trying to get himself going. He gets it to Bam. Bam, shot, good. All of a sudden, Miami just calls that timeout. And just like that, they've hit 3 straight shots. 61-54. Bam's doing his thing. Jimmy's doing his thing. At this point, I think you got to make it Jimmy and Bam versus Jokic and Murray. That's how it has to be. Jokic is going to hit that. Look at that. Like, Nikola Jokic, I'm telling you, it's like Kevin Durant with these shots. You're not going to be able to block it or guard it. You just have to hope. Jimmy, now he takes a shot. There's contact there, but they don't call it. There was clear contact there. I don't know what's a foul anymore. Jamal Murray with the ball. Denver up 63-54. Now Jamal Murray misses, gets his own rebound and puts it up. And now it's back to 11. So Denver right now, they were able to take that little run Miami went on, and then they threw it back right at them. Jimmy gets the ball. He keeps it alive. That almost went out of bounds. And now Jimmy's going to drive again. Gets it to Kevin Love. And Love hits a three. Got to get Kevin Love more involved here. See if he can hit. Miami has to start hitting threes. The only way they're going to cut this is if they hit threes. That's kind of just what you want to see. But honestly, if I'm Denver, I'm running my offense through Jamal Murray and Nikola Jokic. I'm just going to give them the ball, and I'm going to live with what they do. I don't care about KCP. I don't care about MPJ. I don't care about Aaron Gordon. We're about to do a two-man run on the Miami Heat. And that's what they're doing right now because Jokic, how does Jokic hit those shots? It's so weird. Like, he's hitting them from the weirdest angles possible. Bam's got the ball. And now it's back to Vincent. Vincent for three. And he got hit. But again, these calls aren't really happening because they're allowing some contact. I don't know what's a foul and what's not a foul, man. Legitimately, I don't know what's a foul and what's not a foul. And now Nikola Jokic got hit, but they don't call it. And now it's a jump ball. So basically, it's going back to Denver for that because Vince is not winning a jump ball against MPJ. Either way, I swear the third quarter is always the same thing, and Nikola Jokic is just hitting the. These are some of the craziest wild shots I've seen all postseason. Somehow Gabe Vincent wins the tip. I don't know how. Credit to him. That's just will to just get the ball. And here comes Kevin Love for another three. Kevin Love tries again for three. He doesn't get it. Strus saves it. Porter gets it, and it gets to Kevin Love. So Miami's going to get another shot here. Jimmy's going to get the ball. 6 seconds on the clock. Jimmy drives. Love. Three. He forces that because he had to get that up quick. The shot clock violation was about to happen. So they got a couple of possessions here where they're just not able to get points because it's the third quarter, and Miami apparently can't shoot the basketball when it's in the third quarter. Meanwhile, Denver does what Denver always does. That's a block. But they call a foul. You think Ja's done in the NBA? No. 5:35. I want this third quarter to go away quickly because we know Miami always plays poor in the third. The third quarter is the worst quarter for Miami. And then they unlock God mode in the fourth quarter. I'm telling you, you're not going to see a lot of Duncan Robinson into the fourth quarter because this is just what Miami does. If you're going to foul anyone, you just foul Aaron Gordon because Aaron Gordon's not a free throw shooter. If you're going to foul someone, it's got to be Aaron Gordon. He can't make free throws. I'm telling you, you might see a hacker. Don't do it, though. Don't do it. Down the stretch, they could end up hacking Aaron Gordon, which will force Mike Malone to take him out the game because Aaron Gordon's inability to hit free throws consistently is a problem. I think that was his third straight missed free throw. I think he's going to get this one, though. Let me look. Form looks good there, so I think he's got it. Yep. So it's back to 11. So we just played this cat and mouse game of it going to 7, 6. 5. It's the same old thing. I'm not even fazed by this because this is literally how Miami plays. It's the same thing over and over again. They play awful in the third quarter. Nearly turned the ball over there. Jimmy had to save it. He gets it back to Strus. Strus now. Mid-range. Strus is not a mid-range jump shot. He don't hit mid-range shots. Why does Strus keep taking those shots? How often do you see Strus hit a mid-range jump shot? Not often. Not often. And Nikola Jokic gets it to KCP. KCP gets it back to Jamal Murray. Here comes the contested three. There it is. And Miami can't call timeout here. You kind of just have to live with it. Denver up 70-57. Pretty much what you expected from this because Miami always does this. Jimmy for three. He sinks it. I swear to you, it's the same thing every single time. Bro, you just look at it like, at some point, can we have a situation where Miami just doesn't play like trash in the third quarter and then they have to go God mode in the fourth? Jokic says, anything you can do, I can do better. So he responds with a three. Jimmy hits a three and then Jokic hits a three. So we're back to 13. I'm just cruising till the fourth quarter. I know Miami's not cutting this lead down to anything major. This is just what happens, bro. Nice foul. So they didn't call a foul there. It was blocked. So now we're gonna get some substitutions here. I think Jimmy's gonna go to the bench.
Great job on pass by Jimmy Butler. Not able to finish the play. This
Let me
is
see
a
it.
stretch from Nico.
Oh, never mind. No, that's a foul. He hit his hand. That's a foul. He hit his hand, but nah. So Kyle Lowry's back in. Caleb Martin's back in. Yeah, that's just how it is. Vincent open for three. He can't hit it because Miami right now can't hit threes. Same old, same old. I swear it's just like, it's the same old thing in the third quarter. So they're going to have to fight for their lives in the fourth quarter out of nowhere. It's the same thing in the third quarter, man. I'm not even shocked. I'm just sitting here like, all right, let's just get to the fourth quarter because we already know what's going to happen here. Yep, same thing in the fourth. Yep, a foul comes out of nowhere. Dude, it feels like it's just a script at this point. Maybe this time Denver holds on to this lead, but it just feels like a script right now. Like Miami just, they keep the game close in the first half. They come into the third quarter, play like garbage, and then they just unlock all the keys in the fourth quarter and go on a huge run. I mean, come on, man. At some point, it's like, let's get it to 15 like it was last game. Damn it, Jokic. I needed you to hit that free throw so we can make it 15. It just feels the same. Like, every single game is just the same for the Heat. They play the same way. It's just the fourth quarter, because they play the same way. I don't know. They just unlock something in the fourth quarter. Maybe they activate Heat culture, which gives them extra attributes. Miami down 14 because this is just how things go. I'm ready for the fourth quarter, honestly. Because the fourth quarter is when things start getting interesting for the Heat. Jimmy, mid-range, good. So Jimmy Butler's having a much better game tonight. Honestly, Miami being down by double digits is exactly what they want. I swear, that whole meme that's saying we want harder battles, that's pretty much the Miami Heat this entire postseason. If it was easy, they just wouldn't feel comfortable. Lowry for three. He can't hit it. So I guess Jimmy Butler's the only one that can make a shot right now? You're going to need to get some help here. Oh, nice. What is it back to now? 14? Yeah. Seems like Jimmy Butler's the only one that can hit a shot right now. Lowry was open for three. He missed it. 44 to 24 point advantage. Bro, if you're going to let them get all these points in the paint, you're going to get cooked. Because, like, Miami's not hitting threes either. But it's the same old, same old. I expect some crazy adjustment out of nowhere. Miami just starts scoring better. Yeah, this is just I don't even know what happens in the third quarter where Miami just does random things. KCP mid-range. That's good. And a timeout. This is the same thing they do over and over again. I get tired of this, bro. Y'all can't keep doing this. Y'all can't keep going down by like 15 plus points, then saying the fourth quarter, we gonna go on a run. We got the ball in the fourth quarter. We do this, and that. It's like, come on, bro. Y'all be giving people the heart attacks. At this point, I feel more comfortable with Miami being down double digits than them to actually have a lead. Because then I feel like if they have a lead, they're gonna get complacent in the fourth quarter. But when you're down 15, everyone's got to be fully alert. It's the same thing. So Miami down 16, nothing new. And I'm just waiting for the fourth quarter for Miami to pull off all the hacks and just go into God mode for no reason. All of a sudden, them threes that aren't hitting, watch them hit in the fourth. Now, question is, will that be enough to pull off the comeback? I don't know, but we're going to find out. Either way, Miami being down 16, it's not a surprise. They've been down double digits in every game in the finals. What are you doing?
Honestly, I legit just walked here while you were walking.
Does this mean you can watch NFL Sunday Ticket without putting a satellite dish on your roof? Does this mean you can watch your favorite teams out of market Sunday games? Does this mean all the players are technically YouTube celebrities now? Yes, do every one of those things. Sign up now and get $50 off NFL Sunday Ticket on YouTube and YouTube TV.
Experience the magic of wireless charging with the Hyundai Tucson.
And you know I move, I leave.
And holidays,
Huh?
late nights, and
Huh?
regulars.
Okay.
When others go to play, you go to work.
And then you know I leave in August.
Just carry chaos.
So,
Carry the night.
well, why you didn't do that earlier?
You are a fighter. And this is your reward. Modelo.
So like, you know I leave in August. July is tight, you know, that's the family trip, so I could not get it to you July. So you're gonna get your birthday gift, July birthday gift in August, in June. But I don't like that energy. The energy wasn't giving. No, it's still a commercial. So I appreciate the thank you, but I don't appreciate the energy. You could have gave me like a 75% or something. You know what you gave me? You gave me like a 25, and that was not appreciated.
I forgot J. Cole was here. All right. Miami down 16.
Oh, Shakira here too?
Yeah, of course. Miami can't keep being down by double digits. One of these days it's not going to
Ain't
work.
Wade here?
They've been doing it, yeah. They've been doing it all postseason, bro. I mean, at this point, I don't even think they're doing this on purpose, bro. They're going up against teams that are several times more talented than them. I don't think they're purposely going down like this. They're not sitting there saying, all right, let's go down 16 and start playing. They're literally putting everything they have on the line. Like, I don't know what to tell you, man. For some reason, this is how they've been all season. They just can't play well at all in the third quarter. And everyone keeps looking at them. There's a reason they're plus 90 in the fourth. It's insane how efficient they're in the fourth quarter. But the third quarter, they're the worst. Out of all the quarters, they play their worst basketball in the third quarter for no reason. And everyone looks around like, what is wrong with them? And then in the fourth quarter, out of nowhere, it's like, okay, well, this is what they're doing. It's just the same thing over and over again. It's like a running thing. People will sit back and say at some point it's not going to work. I don't think they're purposely trying to go down double digits. When you're dealing with a team more talented than you, you kind of just got to go out there and do what you got to do. It is what it is at the end of the day.
Someone at ESPN know they're fired.
I don't care.
So why they were talking about the game, right?
Uh-huh.
Why they gonna say game 8 tonight at 8:30?
I don't
said
know.
game 8. When did they?
Jimmy
have
misses
game
the free throw because it's the third quarter and nothing can go well for anybody.
This third quarter, I don't know why, but this third quarter felt like it went real fast.
Because Miami was, well, no one's calling a
when I
timeout.
was on the road, right?
No one called a timeout.
That's why.
Yeah, no one called a timeout.
Because I was on the road and it was the ending at halftime.
Miami down by
The game just
15.
started.
We're right where we want to be.
I come back in the house. I was talking to my father upstairs, right?
Uh-huh.
He asked me what's the score, so I told him the score. I said, well, the quarter just started. Well, I go see it said 1 minute.
Jokic with the ball, he gets blocked and loses the ball out of bounds. So good defensive play. 90 seconds left to see if Miami can go do something.
I said 1 minute. Ain't no way this whole quarter happened on my way home.
Cody Zeller's wide open, and I don't like this, man.
Originally, that wasn't the jersey I wanted to get you.
Why is Cody Zeller ever in the basketball game? He doesn't do anything well. Cody Zeller is a waste of time. Why do you... I know we got to rest Bam for the fourth, but this dude doesn't do a damn thing good at all.
Which one that is?
The dude with the mask, bro.
Ball-headed one?
Yes, man. Just not... Every time he's there, Miami's down 17. You feel comfortable. Don't you feel comfortable watching Miami be down by 17? That's their zone. Why do you even give Cody Zeller the time of day? Oh, look!
Wow.
A turnover.
That's
Because
crazy.
Miami's just not playing well.
I don't know who
19.
said it, but somebody opened their mouth and said Miami only had one turnover. Right after that, Miami started turnover in the
Oh,
ball.
trust me. This is the norm.
Somebody
For some
opened their
reason, they
mouth.
can't play well at all until the fourth quarter. Duncan Robinson for 3. They're about to start feeding the hell out of the basketball to Duncan Robinson because this might be the Duncan Robinson fourth quarter masterclass. We about to see a fourth quarter where Duncan Robinson hits like 5 threes, and everyone's like, how the hell did this game get close? It's the longest third quarter because Miami does the same thing. Brown misses that badly, gets the ball back. So now there's 6 on the clock because he didn't hit the rim. Bruce Brown gets it. Oh, wow. They didn't realize. Shot clock. 24-second violation. So if Miami can get another 3, somehow they can cut this lead What would it be, like 13? I'm telling you, the Heat do this all the time, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting tired of this. I'm tired of watching y'all go down by nearly 20, and then all of a sudden it's like, man, we gotta hit these threes perfectly. It's just like, what are y'all doing? So Miami's gonna have a chance here to like cut this with 13 seconds left. They're gonna try to see if they can get one last basket here before the quarter ends. I'm looking for Duncan Robinson. Jimmy to the basket, puts it in. And just like that, Miami gets 5 quick points, and it's a 14-point game. It's a 14-point game. Miami is down by 14 heading into the fourth quarter, and I kid you not, Miami's all of a sudden going to start making some baskets, and everyone's going to be like, bro, the Heat can't keep getting away with this, bro. The Heat cannot continue to get away with this. This is criminal activity, low-key. You cannot continue to be bad in the third quarter and then be godly in the fourth. You just look at that and you're just like, okay, man, you're doing too much. You're just doing too much. Anyway, let's watch this fourth quarter because I expect Miami to somehow hit threes that they weren't able to hit. So far, Nikola Jokic with... Dude, these role players ain't really doing much other than Aaron Gordon. Nikola Jokic got a 26-point. He's got 26 points and 17 rebounds. 22 for Jamal Murray. 26 for Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler's had his big game. Bam's got 15, and no one else is in double digits. Watch this fourth quarter be magical. Before that happens, I'm going to go ahead and do what I got to do because I want to be here fully for this fourth quarter.
Shelves that know what taste buds want. Shelves smart enough to see, sense, react, restock. So caramel swirl is always there for the taking.
Did I tell you AD stayed here last week? I and Franco stayed here. No, Anthony Davis. The brow? You know why? The sheets. Ooh, the 8,000 thread count came like cotton. See, the thing is, AD needs his music, right? He's like, then he wakes up and just drops 50. Just like, boom, for 300. Too much. But look, this right here, this is AD's perfect summer. And I think Franco's too. Yes, sure.
Welcome back to the NBA Finals presented by YouTube TV. Eric, down 14. What gave you problems in that third quarter?
A little bit of everything. I mean, obviously they got off to a great start in the third quarter. They started to press a little bit offensively, but you do have to credit their defense. But that last little push there was important for us.
You guys have had success in fourth quarters in these playoffs. What do you need to see in this one?
Pretty much have to do a lot of things well. I'd like to see us get some multiple stops in a row, take a little bit of pressure off our offense.
Mike?
All right, Lisa. The fourth quarter, the Heat have been terrific in these, not only
4 times in this playoffs. 4 and 5. They've been a great comeback team. Bruce Brown to flex it out. 7 to shoot for Miami.
And like that last 5-0 run to end the third.
All right, we are back. Miami being Miami. Let's see what happens here. Duncan Robinson fakes a 3. He's going to get another chance. Nothing's there. Lowry, mid-range, gets blocked. Good defense. So the game is still within reach, and Miami's got a full quarter to figure out what they want to do with their life. But it comes down with defense. Jokic and Murray have kind of just been the two that's been on it. Good steal by Gabe Vincent. Gets it to Bam. Bam gets fouled. Like I said, defense leads to offense when it comes to the Miami Heat. What's going on, Matthew? How you doing, bro? Appreciate you stopping by. Defense leads to offense. In the fourth quarter, they just clutch up. This is their quarter, man. So if you're the Denver Nuggets, what you need to focus on isn't even the first 3 quarters. It's that fourth quarter where all of a sudden they just start hustling. They activate Heat culture. I'm telling you, bro, 2K needs to make an attribute titled Heat culture, where all of your stats just get boosted by like 1 or 2. I don't know, man, because like every time they get into the fourth quarter, it's the same thing. They just start making plays. Like, how the hell did Gabe Vincent get that steal off of Nikola Jokic? They trapped Jamal Murray and stole the ball away from Gabe Vincent. Then Gabe Vincent was able to throw it up there to Bam, who got to the free throw line. How in God's name does that happen? That's not a play they could do in the first three quarters, but in the fourth quarter, oh, they can make those plays. They could certainly make those plays. Bam hits a pair of free throws, and all of a sudden the game is down to 12. It was 19 at 1 point. It's back down to 12. You cannot take Jokic off the court for the life of you. This is where Jamal Murray and Nikola Jokic have to say, no, we cannot continue to let this happen. We got to make a stop somewhere. Jokic missed the shot, but he got his own rebound. It somehow grazed the rim. So, Lowry just fouled him before the shot attempt to just make the stop there. That's just what you want to do. I swear, bro, Jamal Murray and Nikola Jokic have to say no this game. You have an opportunity to take back home court advantage. They got to say no here. So expect Jamal Murray to hit a crazy 3 or expect Nikola Jokic to just hit a shot here. You got to say no if you're them. Oh, he lost Caleb Martin. That's a good play by Jamal Murray. He lost Caleb Martin. Here comes Vincent. Hasn't had a great game, but he continues to do what he does. Lowry drives, gets it to Bam. Bam fakes it. Ball gets poked away. Seeing some great defense by the Denver Nuggets. Ball gets deflected. It's going to stay with Denver. He did. Good block by Brown, but he got touched by Jokic. They're not really making these calls tonight, so you kind of expect it to be what it is. Yeah, when Jokic does that, you can't live with it. I think if you're Denver, you got to keep Jokic in the entire game, the entire fourth quarter here, because we know Miami has the ability to go on a run. Jokic is the equalizer. You'll live with what he does. Bam with the ball. Bam mid-range, no good. And just like that, Miami cannot score. I don't think they got it in them tonight, but I'm interested to see. There's 10 minutes left. They don't look like they got any sort of energy in them right now. They're trying, but they're getting cooked. They are getting cooked. But I'm very... Oh, look at the turnover. Wow, another foul was called. I think it's just done at this point. I think at this point, if you're Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray, you don't leave this court until you're sure this game is over. Because what happened in Game 2 cannot happen here in Game 3.
It really would. He could play in any era.
But yeah, Nikola Jokic just cannot be stopped. So Jimmy's going to come back into the game. 9.5 left to go. It's a 16-point game. You know this is the kind of situation we get used to. 20 rebounds for Nikola Jokic is crazy. When Jokic has 28 and 20 and he almost has a triple-double, there's no way you sit back and be like, oh, yeah, you got this. I'm giving it to Jokic because Jokic doesn't miss. How does he miss? Foul. See, it's either he gets fouled Like, he either gets, Miami's about to be in the penalty too, if they're not already in the penalty. So either Jokic gets fouled or he just hits the shot. So that's kind of just how it is. Like I said, I'm gonna be honest here, man. I ain't gonna cap. I think the Nuggets can win this one. I'm not joking. Miami right now has, in game 1 and game 2, they came out with the intensity in the fourth quarter and they couldn't miss. Here in game 3, I'm not seeing that for Miami. They kind of look sluggish coming out the fourth quarter, and everything they've thrown out there, Denver's had a response. Denver's had a response. You're going to need a generational type of performance down the stretch. Still plenty of time left. You never say the game's over till it's over. But with the way Denver's played tonight, Jokic, Jamal Murray, I'm just saying the way those two have carried tonight, I don't know. Jimmy Butler's had a great game tonight, but I don't think it's enough, and no one else is really coming with him today. Like, Bam's not having that incredibly great game. He's having a really good, I think he's having a good to really good game, but not a great game. And nobody else is really doing anything. So you got to look at this. You got to think, okay, Miami ain't got the energy tonight. Denver continues to make plays. And Denver just bullied them with their size. This is even a game where they were hitting threes. Denver bullied the Miami Heat with their size. If you go look at the paint points, it's not even close. So this is Denver just saying, we're bigger than you, we're more physical than you, and we're more talented than you. We're not afraid of just ignoring the three-point line and doing what we got to do. We're just going to bully you in the paint. Try to stop us. Bam's got to pass that out. Lowry. He gets a tough shot there. I don't even know how Kyle Lowry gets that shot. 88-72. 9 minutes left to go. I'm telling you, if I'm Denver, Jamal Murray and Nikola Jokic are going to take me to the promised land here. You just got to get the ball to either one of these two and just let them go. So now you get an and one here on Lowry. Yeah, this is pretty much looking 18-point lead. It pretty much looks like they're kind of cooked. Who do you think has the best jerseys in the NBA? I couldn't give you an answer. I guess the Bulls. I can agree with you that. If we only had those Miami Vice jerseys again, I would love that. This rookie Christian Braun, well, I don't know rookie. This guy Christian Braun, whoever the hell he is, he's playing well. I think they made that adjustment. They're like, we're not going to have MPJ come in here and just brick shots. Christian Braun is actually making plays, so we're going to keep him in. The guy can shoot. He's a scorer. I'm liking what I'm seeing from him. If you're Denver, you got to like what you're seeing from him. Miami's down by 19. Feels like that's just what they do. Bam couldn't get the tip in. So, yeah, guys, I think it's about done. Miami's going to get blown out. He hit that over Jimmy Butler. It's over. It's a 21-point game, guys. Are you a Miami Hurricane fan? Nope. Oh, yeah, certainly not even close to enough. You got this young kid coming in, and he's cooking everybody. Miami's done, bro. Miami's done for tonight. They better get ready for Game 4. But obviously, you're not going to stop. Like, legit, Jimmy played him as well as you could, and he still hit it. Like, this young kid's coming in here, and he's just cooking the Heat defense. That's an adjustment there by Mike Malone. He took out MPJ. He's playing Christian Braun. Now I can't wait to see what Spoelstra's going to do to try and match that. That's what I'm looking for. I don't know what Spoelstra's going to do to try and match that at the end of the day. We're going to have to see some sort of adjustment by Miami. You can also say Miami's just not making threes. Because, like, again, they're not taking the shot. I don't know why they're playing into Denver's game. You're not beating them in the paint. They have the size advantage over you. Well, Miami, I get it. Denver has been running them off the three-point line. But Miami's had opportunities, and instead of just taking the shot, they've driven to the basket. I'm not saying they're the most quality of looks, but when you're there, you got to take what you can take, man. And right now, Miami's not really looking to do so. Miami's 8 of 24 from the three-point line. Think about this. Denver's 5 of 18 from the three, but they're dominating in the paint. They're absolutely dominating. And it's not like they've hit a lot of free throws. They're just bullying the Miami Heat. This is the one game where you sat back and said the size right now is bothering Miami. Miami cannot overcome this size. The only way they can keep up is by hitting three-pointers. They've only taken 24 threes. That's not enough for Miami. 24 threes, they keep taking these shots in the paint. Both teams have shot 72 shots in here. So they're just taking these attempts at the paint, and I'm like, that's not going to win you. You can't go size for size with these guys. I understand if Jimmy or Bam wants to try to do that, but like I'm watching Kyle Lowry drive to the basket. I'm watching Gabe Vincent try to drive to the basket, and I'm just like, that's probably not what you want to do against Denver. You guys need your three-point shooting. And these guys, for some reason, cannot score tonight. So you look at this and you're saying, yeah, man, they're failing to score tonight. I mean, Jimmy Butler showed up. This was the Jimmy Butler you wanted to see. He showed up tonight. But right now, your shooters, again, have not shown up. Like, I'm looking at it, and it's Kevin Love. He's at 2 threes. He's 2-5. You got 1 of 7 from Gabe Vincent, 5 points. That's not enough. 1 of 7 from Strus. He's got 3 points. He's only made a 3. None of this is enough. Caleb Martin, 3 of 7. He had that 8 points in the second quarter and has disappeared moving forward. Duncan Robinson's hit 1 3. Like, this ain't really enough to really do much here. And the thing about it that really sticks out, Jimmy's got 26 points, but he has 2 rebounds and 2 assists. That's not good for you at all. Like, that's where you die. That's where you die if you're the Miami Heat. You're playing into Denver's game. You're playing into Denver games if you're the Heat. So Miami themselves, if they don't get back to shooting threes, they're in trouble. I don't think they can overcome a 20.1 deficit with 8 minutes left. No, definitely not enough. I don't think they can overcome this deficit because Denver's not the type of team to choke away a 20-plus point lead. If Denver chokes this lead away, they're going to lose the championship. If Denver chokes away Game 3, no doubt in my mind they're going to lose the championship at that point. Because that just shows me you can't hold on to a 20-point lead, a 21-point lead again with 8 minutes left in the game. 21-point lead with 8 minutes left. You can't hold on to that lead. That tells me right there you are not to be trusted. And no matter what you say, Miami can beat you. So Miami, the only way to get back into this is with 3-point shooting. And they know this. They have to get back to hitting threes. Lowry for 3. He hits it. The only way Miami's getting back into this game is by hitting 3-pointers. They got to make stops. Stop going to the basket. Well, I mean, if you're Jimmy, I'm fine with it. But, like, our shooters need to shoot the basketball. Good defense right there. A nice steal. If you're the Heat, you got to make some threes. Look at your shooters. Lowry for 3 again. He can't hit it, but Bam gets the rebound. And he gets fouled. But yeah, that's what you need to do if you're the Heat. You need to get this 3-point shooting going. The only chance Miami has in getting back into this is by hitting threes. The threes are, I'm telling you, if Miami does not hit their threes, they're not going to win. When they hit their threes, they can win. That's all it comes down to for them for the most part. You're not beating them by trying to challenge them in the paint. It's not going to happen. So Jimmy Butler's got the ball here. 6 seconds left. Jimmy gets it to Bam. Bam can't hit the mid-range. They're trying to attack the paint, and that's not working for them. Miami needs their 3-point shooting, but they continue to move away from the 3-point shooting, and I think that's a bad idea. They need to take these threes. I'm willing to die by the 3 because we're not beating them in bullying ball. You're trying to bully them in the paint, and none of it's working. Good defense right there. So they're making some defensive stops. They need to hit some threes. Jimmy's in the corner here. Jimmy gets it back to Bam. Bam gets it back to Jimmy. Jimmy. He's going to drive. Vincent, deep 3. Can't hit that, but Bam gets the rebound. Now Jimmy's open. Jimmy's going to drive. To the basket, no good. Miami cannot score a basketball right now. And now Bam scores. So now they get 5 points out of it. Crazy. Mike Malone going to call a timeout because all of a sudden Miami's scoring points, and you don't want that. It's 93-77. Miami knows how to keep themselves in the game. Did you see Messi sign with? Yeah, I saw Messi sign with that MSL team. He coming to Miami. I don't even know if he's here yet. He's taking his talents to South Beach. Joker has 20 rebounds. That's not a surprise. We are a small team. Everyone expects him to get that. I'm not surprised to see him get 20 rebounds. Hell, I wouldn't be surprised if he finishes the game with 25 rebounds. It's Nikola Jokic. But yeah, you're seeing some fight with Miami. It's about what you expect. I don't know if I'm telling you, man, if Denver loses this game, they're losing the championship. You don't lose a game like this when you're controlling the game in the second half and you just lose like that. Crazy behavior. That's all I'll say. It'll be crazy to see that. Yeah, I know about what happened to the Iron Sheik. R.I.P. to him. But yeah, if you're Denver, bro, you cannot afford to lose this game. I'm serious. Have to shut down Murray like in game 2. That's the key. Jamal Murray going off as well is where the problem comes in. Nikola Jokic having 30 points, having 30 points, 20 rebounds, and 9 assists, you can live with that. But Jamal Murray having 24 points, you don't want to live with that. And also getting 15 points from Christian Braun. I think that's what it is. You're getting production from your bench. And I think Christian Braun has been a difference maker. He's 7 of 8 from the field. If this guy was missing shots, Miami's a lot closer. But that young man has been putting the team on his back in some of these moments, and he's made some great offensive plays, and he's made some defensive stops as well. Either way, this is what you kind of expect to see. I mean, Miami is just going to scratch and claw their way back in. It's a 15-point game. There's 6:35 left. I don't think there's enough time for Miami to get back in this, but I've seen Miami pull off miracles in these type of situations. All I know is if Denver loses this game, bro, they're done. Denver loses a game like this, they're cooked. They're cooked. It's over. If Miami doesn't win the next home game, it's over. You don't want to go to Denver. I mean, yeah, of course it's going to be over. You're down 3-1. You're not coming back from that. Miami knows that. You go down 3-1. You lose both games at home. Shoot. You lose both games at home, you're done. It's a 5-game series at that point. But yeah, Miami just got to hit these threes, bro. I think that's just the biggest difference maker. When Miami is hitting threes, they're in it. When you get that shooting performance from them, when they're hitting their threes and making their shots, you got it. Miami can compete with these guys. But when Miami's not hitting threes, Miami tonight played into the Denver's hand. They said, you want to play bully ball? We can bully ball too. We're going to drive to the basket. They haven't taken a lot of threes today. They have not taken a lot of threes. And I think that's a big fact as to why they're down by 15. Miami's a three-point shooting team. I'll live with them taking those threes because that is their game. Anyway, 6:35 left. Let's see what Miami can do. If Denver chokes this lead, I'm not even joking. If Denver chokes this lead, it's over, bro. Miami going to win this championship. There's no way you have a lead as big as 21 in the fourth quarter and you all of a sudden choke it. At this point, just give the ball to Nikola Jokic and let him do whatever the hell he wants. No, just get the ball to Jokic. If I'm Denver, I'm sitting there screaming at my TV, just get the ball to Jokic. Let him do what he wants. Don't pass it to Jamal Murray. I want the ball in Jokic's hands. Murray almost turned it over there. And he did turn it over. I want the ball in a layup is good. I want the ball in Nikola Jokic's hands. 93-79. Miami's on a 7-0 run. I want the ball in Nikola Jokic's hands. They're starting to trap Jamal Murray. They're starting to trap Jamal Murray and he's becoming a problem. Jamal Murray, mid-range. He sinks it. That's a tough shot by Jamal Murray. But they got to find a way to continue to score because Miami is not going to slow down. At this point, they're playing desperation basketball right now. Lowry gets it to Vincent. Vincent's going to back up to the three-point line here. He's going to get it to Jimmy. Jimmy going to back down. Bruce Brown. He saw Vincent open for three. Vincent didn't take it. Off the glass, he hits it, though. So Miami is scoring right now, but they got to make more defensive stops. It's a 14-point game. I'm serious. Put the ball in the... you know what? At this point, if you're Denver, live with it. Get it out of the hands of Bruce Brown. Get it out of the hands of KCP. Give it to Jamal Murray or Nikola Jokic and let them go to work. I don't need KCP with the ball. I need Jokic with the ball. And KCP got fouled. You'll live with it. Don't give up easy baskets. Let them go earn it at the free throw line. There's 5 minutes left, and there's a clear window for Miami to pull off a comeback. Won't be easy, though. But you live with it. You got to live with it. So let KCP go earn it at the free throw line the hard way. He got the first one. You go let him earn it at the free throw line the hard way, Miami. Don't give up any easy baskets here. Damn, Gabe Vincent got caught. That forced Jimmy to cause the foul. Vincent, you got to keep up with your man. They ran that quick pick. That legit. That was just that was a pitch play right there. That was pitch and catch. So KCP hits both. It's back to a 16-point game. You look at this, you're thinking there's no way Miami comes back. Martin gets it to Jimmy. Jimmy driving. Jimmy gets it to Lowry. Lowry drives. Gets an open layup because nobody was there. That's crazy. You can't give up an open basket like that. 4.5 left. This is the final push for Miami. If it gets to 2 minutes and not under 10, Miami's going to have to concede. This is where you got to look at Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray. You can't leave Murray alone, but you can't leave Jokic without the help. Good defense. So, you know, Bam's doing his thing. He loses the ball. Jimmy for 3. Jimmy can't hit it. So there's 4 minutes left. Miami's at the desperation mode right now. And they just got to see if they can hit something. Miami shot 39% from the field tonight. So they just haven't been good at all from the three-point line. It's one of those things where you expect them to shoot better. Because, again, when they're not shooting well from the 3. Oh, wow. Bam thought a foul was called. Bam thought a foul was called. He looked away, and Nikola Jokic said, that's game, bro. Legitimately, Bam thought a foul was called. He looked away, and that was all she wrote. Bam got fouled there. He'll go to the line. Legitimately, Bam looked away for a second. It looked like he looked at the ref to say, I didn't cause a foul. And immediately, Jokic's like, oh, you gonna look away? Let me teach you something here. But yeah, Jokic just hits some tough shots. Please don't go. No. 3:24 left. First play in NFL Finals history with 30 points, 20 rebounds, and 10 assists. Nikola Jokic is going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer if they win this championship. Without question. He's going down as an all-time great. Without question. Yeah, no one in Miami is shooting well. Jimmy 11 of 24, Bam 7 of 20, 2 of 9, 2 of 5, 1 of 7, 1 of 2. The only one that's shooting well is Caleb Martin at 4 for 8. But meanwhile, you look here, Aaron Gordon's 5 of 10, Nikola Jokic is 12 of 20, Jamal Murray's 11 of 19, and everyone else, and then you got 7 of 8 from Christian Braun. I think Christian Braun's contribution ultimately was a difference maker. It's similar to Duncan Robinson's contribution. So again, right now, this was a night where Miami could not hit a 3. They're shooting 32% from the three-point line. Miami shooting 32% from the three-point line is not enough. They have to be shooting 45+% if they want to win a game, and they know it. Not to mention the fact that they took 28 threes. Actually, let me see how Game 2 went. I want to actually go back and see how many threes they took in Game 2. So I know the game's still going on. I want to see what they took in Game 2. Because Game 4 is going to be... Yeah, let me look at the box score here. In Game 2, Miami shot 35 threes. So honestly, they're still within their range, but they made 17. So you didn't get anything really here. This was a night where the shooters didn't make their shots. Like I said, Jimmy can't do it on his own. These guys have to make their shots. The role players have to step up to the plate, step up to the moment, and hit their shots. That's the only way Miami is going to win this series. If Miami is shooting 30-something% from the three-point line, they will lose the championship. If they're shooting 45% from the 3, they have a shot. And that's what it comes down to. Bam misses the first free throw. You might as well write this game off. They're not going to win. I don't think Nikola Jokic playing 41 minutes and having 32, 20, and 10 is going to be a situation where he's going to lose. Nikola Jokic is going to average a 30-point triple-double throughout these finals. We don't know if it's going to be enough to win the championship. Most people believe it will be enough to win the championship. But you'll just have to wait and see for the most part. Bam makes a second free throw. It's a, 16-point game with 3:24? Unless you go on an immense run, which, again, I'm just going to give the ball to Nikola Jokic and let him do whatever the hell he wants. This is a game where it's pretty much set. Denver's gonna win it unless Miami pulls off some crazy feat. But yeah, Miami just didn't have the juice tonight. They couldn't hit from 3. They tried to challenge these guys by driving, and it wasn't there. A shot like that from Jamal Murray should tell you the game is over. Denver up 101-84. When Jamal Murray makes a shot like that, the game is over, bro. At that point, you're just playing out the last 3 minutes because you know it's over. Vincent just forced a shot up so badly, and he can't. Yeah, this game is good. It's conceded. So Miami gets blown out in game 3. So Miami is going to get blown out of here in game 3. They're going to have to hit their threes. The only way Miami wins the series is if they hit their three-point shots. There's no other way. They have to hit their threes. It's literally that. Jamal Murray being there help because you can double Joker. People leaving out. Okay, what's that got to do with me? Okay, that's good for them to leave. They're getting early traffic. What that got to do with me? I can see people leaving. What that got to do with me? I'm at home. But that's just the thing. Miami, if they shoot poorly from the three-point line, they're going to lose this series. It's as simple as that. If Miami's shooting 45% from the three-point line and they make 15-plus threes, they're going to win this series. If Miami shoots less than 15 threes and they're shooting under 45% from the three-point line, they're going to lose. This is the formula. Now, again, that doesn't mean it's going to be easy, but it's the finals. You expect that to be the case. You can't shoot 32% from the three-point line being a three-point shooting team and assume you're going to win a game. No. So Miami just didn't have the gas in the second half. They couldn't hit a three. They weren't even attempting threes at one point. There's just nothing there to really look at the end of the day. And Jokic, at this point, you can just pick and pop. You can take this yourself. He ain't missing that. How do you... Miami trying with these last 2 minutes. Ain't nothing happening. So he got fouled. He's going to go to the line. So Bam's going to get more free throws here. But, yeah, that's kind of how it is. If Miami can't hit their threes, I don't know what to tell you, bro. Miami has to hit their threes to compete in this. If Miami does not hit their threes, that's just the case. So you're seeing, yeah, they're bringing out their bench. This is pretty much it. When Miami brings out their bench, they concede. They know it's too big of a deficit. Technically, you can go on a run in 2 minutes and somehow win this, but there's no way in hell. Highsmith's in the game. They pretty much put the bench players in, and Bam's going to be there because he's at the free throw line. It's pretty much over. You know it's over. You know it's over. The L train for the Heat. Yeah, pretty much. Got to be better for Game 4. Game 4 is on Friday, which is crazy. So they only got 48 hours to get themselves improved. I've already pointed out the formula for them in terms of what they got to do offensively. If they are shooting over 40, if they shoot 45% from the three and hit 15 threes, they'll win the game. If they shoot under 45% from the three and they hit less than 15 threes, they're not going to win. That's the formula. There's nothing else that really needs to be said. That's just the formula. So just got to get it to Jokic. I'm telling you, Jamal Murray and Nikola Jokic aren't leaving this court until it's guaranteed that it's over. So Jamal Murray stepped out of bounds. So Duncan Robinson is back in the game. Miami got to take advantage of home court. Miami home court has not been much of an advantage. Take advantage. I'm not home court, non-home court. It's about winning. First of four. Be it you win at home, you win on the road. I don't give a damn about home court. You got to win games, and that's just it. Duncan Robinson hits a three. And now Malone's going to call a timeout because there's 90 seconds left and it's a 10-point game. He's like, no. We're not about to do this. Bring everybody back because I don't like the fact that the game is way too close for our comfort. It's a 10-point game and there's 90 seconds left. If Duncan Robinson hits a couple threes, Miami's right back in it for no reason. And that's the thing with Miami. They never just leave. This is why Mike Malone's like, bro, I can't take this. Every time we feel like we've killed these guys, they get back up and they claw their way up and they don't die. Miami does not die. I'm telling you, if they hit their threes, they're winning this series. If they don't hit their threes, they're going to lose the championship. It's as simple as that. Miami has got here through through the others, through their other role players, through these other guys shooting efficiently from the three-point line. If Miami can shoot efficiently from the three-point line, they have a shot to win. If they cannot shoot efficiently from the three-point line, they're cooked. And we all know it. That's a simple thing. We don't have to play these matchups and advantages. Miami has to shoot 45% from the three and hit about 15 threes. Maybe more than that. If they can do that, they'll win. There's no big, we need Tyler Hero. We could definitely use another scorer because there's times where the offense is getting stagnant because there's certain guys on the court that just can't get their own shot. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. That's legitimately just how it is. So you just deal with it that way. So he has 90 seconds left, and technically Miami could try to come back. It's a 10-point game. I don't see that happening. I've told you, if Denver chokes this game, they're losing the championship. Mike Malone will cook this team alive if they choke this. So a foul was called here, which I think that's going to take Jamal Murray to the free throw line, I think. Actually, no. Are we even over the penalty? I don't think we're over the penalty.
You don't have to have everybody in a suit and tie or in a sweat outfit doing the talk. You got great
Jeff Green's been all over the damn place, man.
whole guys accountable. He's been a great teammate throughout his career.
He's been all over the damn place. So, yeah, we are over the penalty. That means Jamal Murray's got to hit free throws. Better not mess this up. Back to 11. But, yeah, like I said, we need Tyler Hero. People keep assuming that we don't need Tyler Hero. You're playing well without him. No, you can get another score. A guy that can create his own shot. A guy that can drive to the basket, get layups. He can hit the mid-range shot. He can hit the three. You need another scorer. You will take another scorer. I don't know why y'all getting this assumption that we don't need Tyler Hero when we've seen where it's days where they cannot shoot. It's as simple as that. They're going to get it to Duncan Robinson. He's going to pull up for three again. Oh, my God, Duncan Robinson. I swear to God, if Duncan Robinson, this is crazy behavior. Oh, my God, they almost stole the ball. Jump ball. No way. No way. Offensive foul gets called on Jamal Murray. No way, bro. I swear. There's no way Miami wins this game. Bro, I kid you not. There's no way Miami wins this game. Offensive foul. That's an offensive foul. Oh, my God. There's no way this is happening. Bam just ruined the moment. Bam just ruined the moment. Why did he take that shot? There's no way. Bro, I swear to you. That offensive foul got called. I'm like, bro, Denver, you're playing around too much. Put the game away. Now KCP got to hit his free throws. Well, Tyler will be rusty, though. He hasn't played basketball in 2 months. Of course he'll be rusty. Oh, my God. Bam taking that mid-range jump shot. He should have waited. That was a bad shot by Bam. Just wait and be patient. You had a chance. They had a chance to cut it to 7, maybe 6. There's no way Miami pulls this off. They're just going to give it to Duncan Robinson and say the hell with it. Caleb Martin for 3. He misses. All right, that should be the game. That should be the game. That should be the game. Oh, my God, bro. They really started getting... I'm like, bro, there's no way. There's no way. Bro, that's disgusting work. They almost had it. But yeah, I think Tyler Hero is still a serious need. Tyler Hero is a serious need because there's times where Miami just cannot score the basketball. And you cannot continue to play and assume that you'll be fine by just not playing. Like, Lowry seems a little bit, a little bit injured here. But yeah, you just can't assume that you don't need another scorer. Like, you're going to need another scorer. And Tyler Hero can bring that. So I think Tyler Hero, if you can get him for game 4, you can get him for game 4. Like you need another scorer here. Because there's just nights where the shooters as a collective cannot do it. And Tyler Hero, I'm not saying he's automatically going to solve things. But you need like certain, you know Tyler Hero can score the basketball. You know what he brings to the table. It's not going to be easy, but you got to go out there and do what you got to do for the most part. So Denver's going to win this game for the most part. They almost like showing choking habits here. The fact that was an offensive foul was crazy. That should have been a flagrant too because he was swinging his arm. I'm surprised they didn't. If that was a flagrant, which would have gave them 2 shots on the ball, I would have immediately brought Jimmy Butler back in the game. But because they didn't call a flagrant on that, they just called a regular offensive foul. You could say he had a chance to cut it to 7, but now it's like nah. They're up by 11 now. The game's basically over. You're not putting up 11 points in a minute. This ain't T-Mac. This ain't T-Mac. So they're going to ice this game here, get Kyle Lowry out, bring out the rest of your young guys. They're going to ice this game here. Duncan Robinson made like 2 crazy threes first. Bam's going to get out 2. You just put it in the bench. Legitimately, you had like 2 crazy threes. And I was about to be like, yo, there's no way you see them choke this lead. If Denver would have choked this lead, I'd have sat back and said, all right, Denver is not serious. They're going to lose this championship. So Denver should be able to handle business and win this game. I would assume so. They're just going to give it to Duncan Robinson. He's going to hit a bunch of crazy threes. So it's 50 seconds left. This is it. DJ Kyle on the sideline, losing sad. I mean, it is what it is. Anyway, that's pretty much going to be the game. Let me get my earpieces on. Miami is going to have to be better in game 4. They're going to have to hit their threes. It comes down to hitting threes. Duncan Robinson is just going to hand it to Highsmith. Highsmith can't pop a 3 there. This is where you like it. They've been more aggressive. Nope. Gotta like the defense you saw here from Denver. So I'm interested in what Eric Spoelstra is going to do for an adjustment. I'm also interested in seeing what's going to happen with the status of Tyler Hero. Because I think that becomes important. You kind of need another scorer at times. Well, at least Udonis Haslam's going to be on the floor. Even though, you don't want Udonis Haslam out here in a losing effort. But hey, having Haslam in the game, that's cool. No. Bring him back out. Bring him back. What are you doing? Oh, come on, man.
If Udonis Haslam wants to come in on the first free throw, let him.
How about this? One of the players for the Denver Nuggets getting ready to be inserted in the game has his T-shirt on. Not aware that he didn't, and just realized it.
Hey. Hello? Uh-huh. You gotta have to hold up, man. Yeah, I'm in a little streaming. Call me back in like 3 minutes. Because I'm almost done. Alright. Alright, so let's finish this game off here. Obviously, as you can see, I had a phone call. So, as soon as I'm done, this stream is ending. So, yeah, Denver's going to take this game. Miami knows they have to shoot better. They shot terrible from the three-point line. Those 2 fantasy threes don't really mean nothing. So now it's kind of a do-or-die situation here for Miami because they know if they lose game 4, it's over. But again, I had this series going to 6 or 7 games. Haslam takes a shot, he don't make it. Yurtseven just jacks up a brick. Hey, we shot in the finals. And with that being said, Jamal Murray is going to dribble this clock out. And the Denver Nuggets respond in a big way. They take down the Miami Heat 109-94. Miami did not have a good game. They have a lot of work to do. Game 4 is on Friday. So if they don't want to be down 3-1, they better figure out themselves real quick. Because Denver ain't playing around. Denver ain't playing around. You had a good game from Jimmy Butler. He gave you 28 points, but it wasn't enough. Man, this is some nasty work. They be looking at they did this in game 2 with Jokic. After the Nuggets lost in game 2, the cameraman followed Nikola Jokic, and they just showed him, oh, he had a 41-point performance. Just to show that. Why are you doing this to these players? Just let them go. Now y'all doing it to Jimmy and Bam. This was not a good effort. Not enough, Miami. Not enough. Gotta be better for game 4. Like I said, I expect them to split this series and go back to Denver tied 2 apiece. Now, if they lose Friday, I will be disgusted with them. And I'm sitting back and saying, you had a chance to win the finals, and you came out here and played like that. Yeah, Miami shooting 11 of 35. They shot 31% from the three-point line. That's not enough. They got to shoot better from the three-point line. So it comes down to them. And again, I think you need Tyler Hero back. Tyler Hero in a Game 4 situation will be huge. He could be the spark you need to change the series, or he could be the team that ultimately sinks you. Either way, Miami needs to shoot better from the three-point line. They got a lot of work to do in the next 48 hours. It's do or die, because if they go down 3-1, they're going to get slaughtered in Denver. And Denver's going to celebrate their first ever championship in franchise history on their home court. So it comes down to Miami showing up in Game 4, hitting their threes, and we'll see what happens from there. Anyway, guys, I'm going to have to head on out. Miami was just a little winded. That's not an excuse. That's just how it is. Miami didn't win a single quarter. Yep, they played. They just did not. They didn't play well in the second quarter. They had opportunities. They played god awful in the third quarter. They let Christian Braun go off on them in the third quarter, and they could not make it up. So we got to see Miami come up with the aggression. This is how it is for the Heat. They want tougher battles. It's never enough for them. Miami, for some reason, they gotta get punched in the mouth before they come back and respond. So we'll see how they play in Game 4. It's do or die for the Miami Heat in Game 4. With that being said, that's all I got, everybody. I'll see you guys on Friday.